Tell you what's changed right now. In a different field, different lane right now. Now I'm in the murk, switching lanes right now. Passive income getting paid right now. Used to roll around with sinners, bulldozers and killers. Now we focused on figures. 3-course meals for dinners. 5-star suites and villas. Now the swag hit different. Cause the bag is different.
This can't come out.
Bro, I listen to music I like. I don't.
And he's one of the biggest stars in the UK.
Yeah, but that's because of, and that's
Profile,
that's what man's trying to do, bro. I'm trying to blow up, put a song out, bro. Please, you think?
Yeah, but no one will take your song seriously. You know how nobody will take the song seriously.
If I put a song up,
Yeah.
you reckon?
Yeah, as in you're already well. It's one of those ones. I'll say it. That's one of my beliefs because what tends to happen is like back in the day, people said you can't be a singer and a rapper.
Yeah, back in my time.
And so until someone does it, you know what I'm saying?
But I don't think that's true because I don't care if they.
Because I like your song, innit? That was it. Was it Fashion Killer?
Yeah.
Something like that. What's it called?
Fast Fashion.
Fast Fashion. Yeah.
I never dropped it though. But yeah, I agree with you. No, I don't agree with you because at the end of the day, yeah, I don't even care.
No, you shouldn't agree with me.
Hear me out. Even if they don't take it seriously, people didn't take things seriously.
Money's pissed, man.
Right,
you wanted the problem value.
He's trying. It's in you see like okay when what's Big Shaq?
Yeah.
The man's not hot. You think I care if you don't take me seriously? If I can make bread off it and I can buy a G-Wagon in the house, you don't have to rate my music.
But,
let it go viral. Let me go viral.
What's the question? The thing is, that song was actually alright though.
song's
Cool, but because he was saying if I blew up doing this shit, like us doing this shit now, and I made a song, people won't take it seriously.
Why wouldn't they?
That's what I said. But he still see
see
me as a comedian.
You as an artist, seriously.
But why would they not take me seriously?
But the music was good.
Yeah, the music.
No, but I'm saying, but it hinders you a bit more, innit?
It does, but who cares? Look at DDG. That's a great example. DDG was a YouTuber streamer, and he still is technically. He's the and he makes music now, and his struggle is trying to get serious with music because he tried to stop streaming and switch to music. But that song, Moonwalking in Calabasas, did this thing.
Yeah, but I'm saying the song can do its thing, but in terms of credibility, you're always going to be battling against
Fuck
that.
it.
Yeah, facts.
There's other battles.
facts.
There's battling with a 9 to 5 that you don't like. So if my battle is people saying, "Oh,
You're not really serious,
music,
but you're making millions and you're successful.
Yeah, and you're watching it, bro. If I make a video, do you know? I keep telling you that, yeah. In my opinion, the worst thing that can happen is no attention. Give me attention. Don't starve me. Give me attention. Because as long as you're talking about me, whether you rate what I'm doing or not, you're talking about me.
Would you consider yourself an attention seeker?
I think we all are.
Yeah, but I'm saying no. Forget everyone. I'm saying you.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, what sort of person were you? Like a class clown back in the day?
Yeah. Class clown. I was an entertainer in primary school. I used to get on. In primary school, I used to go to a primary school in Chelsea called Marlborough. My earliest memories is getting on the bench in the playground, and Top of the Pops used to be on TV, and I would sing songs from Top of the Pops, like
Stars in Their Eyes.
Yeah, like I'll do like if there's like a talent show, I'll probably sing or dance. I remember one time man got a certificate because we had a thing outside, like a little day outside, and I did Craig David, either 7 Days or one of them early Craig David songs. Yeah, no, it was 7.
One album, by
I think
the
it
way.
was 7 Days in secondary school. With this thing called Rock Band, where man learned how to play the guitar and stuff. I didn't learn very well, but performed. Remember performing 21 Questions with one of my boys. I ended up being Nate Dogg. Yeah, but I was Nate Dogg.
Did you just say 21 seconds or 21 questions?
21 Questions, my bad. Yeah.
21 seconds. That's what I said.
In primary school, in that same primary school, we did a Dance the Thong song of all songs. Yeah, I remember we was doing Running Man for time. Yeah, that was the dance. So yeah, I've always been technically an attention seeker, but I've always wanted to be a performer. I've always wanted to I've always been an entertainer as far as I'm concerned. Not necessarily an attention seeker, an entertainer. Because I wasn't a prankster or anything like that. But
I would say
so it's just in you then, isn't it?
I would say that entertainers are naturally attention seekers. Because you need it to thrive. You need it to better your business. You need it to, you know.
Yeah. And some of that shit being on stage, I guess, the most individuals will be frightening. But if you're born to do it, then you're just born to do it. Isn't it?
I don't know. I don't know, but I feel like I was born to entertain.
So who would you consider yourself? Nick Cannon, then?
No, wait, go on.
You said you're born to entertain?
That's what I was... The fact that you just said that is mad, because I feel like I was born to entertain. But I don't feel like I have the skills to...
You're a sick dancer, though.
But I don't think I'm good at... Like, I don't think I could be a dancer. If you know what I'm trying to say.
But you was?
No, I wasn't. I was just good at dancing.
I get what you're saying.
I can
dance.
move. Like, I can dance. Innit? I'm smooth in the sense.
Were you in... Yes or no? Let's put this to bed now, innit? Yeah. Was you in a dancing group?
No, never. What dancing group?
Why you look...
What dancing group?
Why you look at the jab? You're like, no, it was... what dancing group?
Who said that?
Yo, people used to tell me in Hertfordshire you were a cold dancer.
That's because bro. Speaking of that, the first introduction most people had to me in Hertfordshire Uni was like a talent show, bro. And I wasn't even supposed to be on a talent show. It was my brethrens, Cavern and Dwayne.
Oh, those
Black Biscuit,
the short guy.
Yeah, Black Biscuit. They were called Black Biscuit, and they had a good tune at the time.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah,
you in their video?
I was in their video.
Okay,
So even before that, to gas them up, they were like, "Oh, what?" Not that they were.
That was in a funky house era.
Yeah. Not that they weren't nervous. Not that they weren't. But they were like, I was like, "Alright, cool. I'll come on stage with you, man." Like,
So it was them two and you.
It was them two performing. Me, I was just doing my own.
Oh, so you were the dancer?
I was just messing about.
Okay, cool.
Backup dancer. See you in the video. Backup dancer.
No, not backup. He was the main.
I wasn't even the main. It's like I just had like a freestyle segment.
Yeah,
like,
okay.
I just did my thing, and it kind
I think you even did one of those or something like that.
Probably, bro. Anyway,
One of those.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna add the video here.
You can find it.
What? I can find that video. It was a big song. What was it called?
Now, what did they perform? They performed.
They had a tune called Talking Hardest. Skanking the Hardest.
So do you know what's mad? That
He's
era,
skanking the hardest.
That era is kind of crazy because I was also in Don't Jealous Me's music video.
Which one?
The first one.
He was actually a good Afrobeat artist.
Don't Jealous Me. The actual song.
Oh, okay.
Hey. Bye, hey, don't jealous me. See you later, whatever.
Okay.
Anyway, he shot that out of uni as well. So,
so with all of that in mind, why do you say that you dance but you couldn't be a dancer? Or why do you? Because you said you will.
I would have preferred to go the Nick Cannon route. Like, you see when he said that, I said, it's mad you said that because I feel like I'm an entertainer, but I also feel like I provide entertainment. So, like, I can be involved in the entertainment, but I have to make sure that
there's other people. Like, you just be the ringleader, like the.
Okay, maybe not the ringleader per se, but I'll put things together. I don't mind being in the background. And I don't mind being in front of the camera. That's just me. So
why did you ever pursue that?
I just did it.
He raps as well.
Who raps, bro?
That's guy,
What's
man.
wrong with Danny?
Now I'm gonna have to put the verse here as well. Then,
What
innit?
verse?
You got a verse, Snap Capone.
What is wrong?
Oh, well, you got a song with Snap Capone.
Yeah.
Oh, word. Okay.
Okay, I like to do. You see me. For
Yeah, so
example,
why this guy's moving like I'm crazy?
No,
Then I
but
keep
you're
giving
giving
you
it seem like I'm an
examples.
artist or I'm a rapper or I'm a dancer. I'm not any of these things.
You're creative.
I'm just comfortable doing certain things, and I feel like I'm not good enough to be an artist. Hence why I manage artists instead of.
Well, it's hard to say
You
that.
kind of
man.
popped down on yourself just twice there. You said,
Why?
Oh, I can dance, but I don't think I could be a dancer.
Yeah,
You know,
it's not about me popping myself down. It's about being realistic. I know what I was good at, and I know what I wanted.
There's rappers that exist right now
Yeah.
that are doing well. That your verse was better than anything they've ever produced.
Probably.
So you could, but maybe you ain't got the marketing,
No.
or maybe you believe in you know what rap, you know you're not the best.
Yeah, I know the level.
You know where you want to be to do that.
Especially managing artists, I know the level I want them to release, innit? So if I know I'm not hitting that level, why am I going to deceive myself to be like, oh well, it's better than this guy's, so I'm going to put it out.
But I'll take that, bro.
Yeah, but
I'll take that.
I don't care about
It
these
is-
kind of things.
Yeah. So what do you care about outside of? Because obviously fashion is something you're passionate about, but that's not that's not entertainer. So if you're born to be an entertainer, what could outside? Well, this is one thing, but what would entertainment look like for you today?
To be fair, obviously I've hit certain pinnacles of my life, innit? So obviously when I went to America to play football, that's a form of entertainment, and that's what I wanted to do. So obviously not making it in England, it didn't really burn me, to be honest. I wasn't better than some of my friends who didn't make it either. Not to say that that's the reason why it didn't burn me, but I just carried on. Where some of these men stopped, I carried on, went to America, as you know, studied out there. I'm on a scholarship. I just did my thing, networked out there, and played at a high level there. It wasn't the MLS, it was like the league below MLS, like the PDL or whatever.
But you knew you were in Premier League and you still pursued that. So how come?
But
football,
I did
that.
But I did it at the highest level that I could go to.
No, but what I'm trying to say is now with the rapping thing, in terms of you could have applied the same thing there.
The thing is, really and truly, yeah, I'll just be honest. If I wanted to try and rap or do music, I could do. I don't know if I'll be able to. Actually, I probably could. I could probably get the fan base if I needed to. It's just about how you relate to your fans or whoever's listening.
What do you think about your age, though? As in,
What, 34?
do you know, all the time, I remember, because I wanted to rap back in the day as well, innit? And then it got to the point where, like, the thing is, my first dream was to be Little Bow Wow.
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
So you want to be Little Bow Wow, then shit, man, I'm past year 9 now.
Little Bow Wow, Romeo.
You know what I'm saying? So the dream don't work no more, innit?
Like, you know, facts. What?
And then you're like, rah, there's another person comes out. I remember the last time I felt this way was Scraps.
No, is it?
Even though Scraps was doing his thing, I remember when he took off like at 28 or something, innit?
Even before that. Like,
And then
like
even
26,
Biz.
27, yeah.
Biz must have blew when he was 30 or something, innit?
Oh, with the money march and all that.
Yeah.
Money,
And I'm thinking, And there's gonna be a new rapper, like even what's his name, Flowdan now, innit?
He's not new though.
He's not new.
No, he's not new.
But the resurgence of his
the
thing,
blowing up
He's
at that age, innit? Yeah.
It's flowers.
It was
And it's
late.
like, oh, rah, shit.
But to be honest, that's natural, bro.
Mm.
It's only us looking at the young, our peers who are probably around us 22, 23, making good money. That's not normal. That's once in a million, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, people tend to start seeing the benefits of their hard work and whatever around mid 30 to 40. And then if you really tapped into it properly by 40, by the grace of God, you cruise.
And when you think about it, even Kano, Gets, they're probably making...
Bashi. Look at all these men that are...
Well, obviously they had to transition a little bit, but Gets, I mean, Bashi.
All of them did, bro.
Yeah, but Gets and Kano, I'm saying musically, I would say that they probably... I could... maybe I'm wrong.
Constant violator.
I would...
Habitual violator.
Yeah, it's crazy. I would like to think that Kano's probably made more money in this part of his career than he did in the earlier part, even when he was more... Like, he was hot. I don't know this. I'm speculating.
Probably because there's more money in music now, innit?
And between
But
music
in
and
terms of
film,
position and ranking, he's nowhere near the level he was before.
no, I think he's still
why?
at the level. I think.
No, wait, why?
No, I'm talking
not-
about positioning in terms of in the
because
game.
because of the new era now.
Yeah. So there's
of course, that's different.
He was at one point.
He was the
At one
hottest,
point,
though.
he was
He was
probably
number
1 and 2.
Yeah.
1 and 2.
He was-
Dizzy maybe. That's it.
Yeah.
That you could be like, you
and
know
what's
what?
mad? And you know what's mad? When he was 1 and 2, Dizzy was still up there, but we weren't speaking about Dizzy.
Yeah, because he was too
Because
gone.
he was just
Pivoted.
He was too
pivoted,
gone now,
like,
innit?
He wasn't gone. He just pivoted. He wasn't.
He was
No,
gone.
but he was too gone. I was like, no one couldn't even question
You can't
him.
question his
or
thing in any way.
anything no more,
Okay.
innit? He was, I remember when, those are good times, man,
Yeah,
innit?
bro. I remember when Kano got the Mercedes advert.
Yeah, and that was
Right.
recent.
No, back in the day. No,
that was like
the first one.
2011 or 2012 or something around those times.
Maybe. Anyway, I was just like,
That's when he dropped the 24 album, you know? He had the mixtape, the 24
What you're saying
mixtape.
back in the day, that was Instagram era.
Probably Instagram,
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I remember I saw it on Twitter, innit?
Yeah, okay.
But it was like, they're really tapping into Kano now.
But back to what you were saying about the age thing, like even 2 Chainz got his thing
Yeah,
later on
yeah,
in life.
too,
So me, bro, I still make music. I remember like at one point I felt everything you said. I felt you. I was like, I wanted to be Bow Wow, and then I don't know what I wanted to be during the age. I just would have liked the idea of making their music. And then when I was probably 18, when I tried to make my first mixtape, and I was Chip, like the likes of Chip, like he was doing his thing. I was like, Chip, when it was Chip Grimm and all that, I was like, these men are my age
that's
bracket.
it.
Like I would love to be relevant, sort of thing in music. And then I think I said at one point when I got to my 20s, I was like, okay, Jay-Z's first Reasonable dropped out. No, his first album dropped at 26. Like he kind of blew at 26. So I was like, 26 is like the cutoff point. Well, I reached 26, nothing happened, bruv. And
I remember when you tried. I remember when you were B Money, and then was it Shadrach and the Mandem?
No, that was never me trying to be.
No.
Go on.
Hear me out.
The freestyle.
No, but basically before you were B Money the comedian,
Yeah.
and then this is me. This guy's trying the thing. I remember seeing the video, watching it in real time.
Yeah.
And then it was Shadrach and the Mandem video, and there was like a freestyle part
Yeah,
at the end
Street
of it.
Stars.
Yeah.
Street Stars.
And I'm hearing it, and I'm like,
Yeah,
rah, this is actually quite good, like on a rapping wise, but it was like. He was just doing comedy, innit? So it was like, rah. So he's just gonna go to the road, the road, because it was road rap. It was road rap.
It was it was reflective of my situation at the time. It wasn't road rap.
It was road rap.
It wasn't road rap. I could never say I've done road rap.
That was road rap. What are you talking about?
Okay, the beats and the cadence sounded hood, but it wasn't road rap. I can bring it up right now. It's called
Okay,
Street
bring it up
Stars
right now.
Freestyle.
Bring it up.
We're not going to watch that
No,
right now.
yeah.
Bro, we missed
How
that
long
time.
is
We've
it?
only
It's
got 2
like 3
hours.
minutes.
Bro,
No.
there's
I booked at 1:30. I actually booked at 1:30.
It's actually
So we can't
there's all
minute.
mopeds in the background and stuff.
Yeah,
But look,
just play
hold
it.
on.
so you did the gang thing for real then?
Never.
Let's hear it, because the way he was dressed.
No, because you know Shadrach and Abednego and Nick Marston, who's the other guy, was riding a scooter, a delivery scooter with skates on. So he kept fucking up the gears. So I'm trying to freestyle, just saying, yeah, hold on. But anyway,
So he was riding a bike with skates on.
yeah.
that
But
was
anyway,
hilarious.
so yeah, with the music I was making at the time, I wouldn't call it.
I'm not talking about the music you were making at the time. I'm saying
Yeah.
there were the freestyle that you spat was road rap.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find it, and we're gonna put on this.
But yeah, like but we was talking about that at this age, bro. I would still make music. I would still try and do this music thing because it's something that I'm passionate about.
Yeah, facts. If you love anything
I
you
just
love.
the only reason why I've chilled out with doing music is it's too expensive. It's too expensive to make music, bro. Like between studio, mix and master, paying for a beat, leasing it, buying it,
Don't lease.
But whatever you're gonna do is expensive.
But it doesn't have to be in it.
Okay, artwork expensive. It is.
It doesn't have to be in it.
Okay, even if you buy
doesn't have to be.
Okay,
Well,
hold on.
just be creative,
Let me finish. Even if you buy the cheapest, it's expensive.
Spend on
Okay, studio these days, yeah, you're looking at £40 an hour, bro. What do you mean that's not expensive? Okay,
you can record yourself.
You can.
Okay, then you need to go buy a MacBook or whatever, and that's $2,000, bro. Like, I hate when people do this shit.
I hate when people do this shit.
So it's
because
expensive.
you can do it.
It's expensive. It doesn't.
No, it's not. It doesn't have to be expensive.
Whatever your initial cost
Yeah.
or your running cost, it is fucking expensive. You now have to pay for like your distribution thing. You have to pay for like your distro.
No, there's ways you can do. You get it done. Distribution.
How do you get it for free?
Well, or near enough cheap.
Free. Nothing.
Bro, no,
How much is it to sign up to TuneCore? Or
it's
United
something
Masters?
a month or something a year. It's a subscription. It's a fee.
Okay, but you're saying in terms of you're not chasing your dreams because of these costs.
No. I am saying that as a 34-year-old man who has fucking bills to pay and has to consider maybe buying a house and doing other things, I have to be logical about how I maneuver. Yes, I want to go to the studio and I want to shoot a music video for over $1,000 and pay some fucking girl to act like she's my girl, innit? But guess what? I want a fucking new bathroom as well. Yeah? I want to retile my house. My mum might need something, I have to give it to her. My sister might need something, I have to give it to her. So yeah, sometimes I have to look at the music and be like, bro, which one is the most profitable angle? So what would make sense for me? What I've decided would be my journey is pursue this content creation thing. If and when it becomes profitable, I can
venture off into music.
Yes, and I don't care to make.
Okay, I feel you. I understand that.
But so in my world, in my life, it's expensive. When I was going to studio, shout out N, I was going to his studio. Yeah, I was paying £30 an hour. So that would have been what's that? 4 hours for 120. Then he upped it to £40 an hour.
160.
That's now 3 hours. That's now 3 hours for 120. Brother, I can't. I'm sorry. I cannot do that. And with the music, now you're going to the studio. It's not fun. It's not fun clock watching whilst you're trying to record a song because every time you make a mistake, you're not like fuck. Okay, that's 30 seconds of my time. Like man's clock watching and nothing feels genuine now because bro's in the studio telling you, yeah, bro, sounds sick. But he just brother, wherever you get the song done or not, I'm getting paid and you're getting the fuck out of here. So I didn't enjoy the process of making music. It was just so transactional. I used to have a MacBook at home and I used to record. I recorded my first little EP on there at home. You're right. I've done it before. But then my MacBook fucked up. So it's time to reinvest and do another one. But I'm in a different phase of life now. So it's like, oh, right, should I go and spend $2,000 on a laptop? Because, okay, no, you don't need a MacBook. Yes, you can get a secondhand one. But then there's always something that sometimes that kind of like complicates a simple decision. And that's just where I'm at in life. And so, yeah, once this picks up a little bit and my content thing picks up a little bit, I will happily, this phone was an investment. This phone is over $1,000. So, but I bought it saying, okay, let me make clearer videos so my content will... And
what phone is that?
It's a 15 Pro. Yeah. Okay. So I was like, okay, let me buy a good phone. So even if I'm taking pictures or I'm making videos, the content will be better quality and hopefully, stuff will happen. So I made little investments like that. Buy a small mic, buy a little this. That's cool. But have I made £1 back from this phone? I haven't seen £1 back from this phone yet. So I have to be, in my mind, somewhat sensible in how I'm doing this thing. So music, I'm not leaving it. I can rap, so I'll get back to it though. And
it is, man.
I'm cold, bro. You know I'm cold. Cypher.
You can do this.
Not here, but
I can't come out Cypher.
You know what's good? I've actually forgotten how to rap, but I have the ability.
We should do it, bro. I'll wipe all you, man.
I'm not rapping. I'll be the judge.
What do you like, man? You'll be the judge. What's that?
Do you know why? Okay, look. This is what I'm trying to tell people.
Sorry.
You see, when it comes to the art of music, bro, obviously it's an opinion-based sport at the end of the day. But I genuinely believe that it's not for everybody, bro.
Come on, man.
I genuinely believe
you'd be surprised, though, innit?
And I think I am one of those people. I want to do it, but I just don't think it. If I blew up next week now on being a star, I think I could do it very well because I know how to behave as an artist. I believe that I would make good music and touch on certain subjects that people need to hear, not just, bando this and bando that, for example.
Yeah.
But, bruv.
That's the video if you want to go see the Street Stars interview.
Well, play it. Let me hear it.
What's the point?
How long is it?
The whole, I'll find the section where I'm rapping. But yeah.
10 minutes 28.
No, not when I'm rapping. But you see what I'm saying, how they all wearing baddies. Boy said that's why he thinks I'm on a road thing.
No, it was road rap.
Man's when the orange thing for
because it was when they were filming.
He was on the Bible. I don't know the verse, but it was like, yeah, what's your life like? Man. Yo, I'm pretty certain it was something like that.
Was it?
Yeah. man was in the trenches, bro.
You see?
Dammy's memory is cold.
But that's not road rap. That's not road rap. That's just.
It was road rap.
It's the energy of it. Man was rapping
It
over
was
like.
not sweet. Your hands are probably down your trousers. Yo, what's your life like? You had one of those beanie hats, one of those, probably the Ferraducci hat.
Nah, no, I never. Respectfully, I never rated Ferraducci in it. But like,
Why?
the logo just look like little puzzle pieces, isn't it?
If you're from South and Peckham, you love that.
Just
hat.
mad. You see the Ferraducci thing, yeah? I didn't know about it till uni because they became
same.
They became one of my competitors, yeah. But I'm looking at everyone wearing it. I was thinking, no, the man in from my hood don't push like this. Because everybody in South, it didn't even matter if you weren't from Peckham. Obviously, because Giggs was doing his thing at the time. Everybody went to a Ferraduci. So when it came out, like, I went for an award. I got nominated for award Entrepreneur of the Year, ACS Entrepreneur of the Year, and I'm coming up against representatives of Ferraduci, and
you won.
Of course I won. What the fuck?
Okay,
Creme won. But it's just like I was surprised I won, bro. Because I was like, bro, I'm battling with some serious brands here. So that just showed me that I was doing what I needed to do in the correct manner. But Ferraduci was a strong thing, bro. I can't even lie. Can't lie, so don't try to rub out Ferraduci, bro.
I'm not trying to rub them out. I
You just
never
said
rated
you
it.
didn't, you didn't feel it. I understand what you're saying.
It was all
like a big, massive logo. But just
and I think it looked like the outline of someone dead on the floor, and something that was red and something that blue. I was like,
it looked like it had a stick man on it.
But fam, people were really wearing that.
Yeah, pushing it. My man, I think the guy who's involved in it, not the guy who was involved in it now is DCN.
Who's that?
He's got a brand called it's called DCN. His name's Patrick anyway.
Hey, but shout out for Ferraduci, because I don't know who owns it. I know you lot are probably from South, please. I didn't rate it at the time, and it is what it is. But well done for doing something at that time, you know. Well done.
Fam, he was probably making bread because too many people wearing it.
There was there hood? No, not Hoodridge at the time. There was something with a donut.
Donut.
You remember there used to be one that was a logo was like a donut.
A Dope Chef. No.
Dope Chef.
Is
Yeah,
it Dope
I
Chef?
think there was Dope Chef around that time. There was something else. But anyway, this is a freestyle shit.
Mixtapes coming out summertime, right? Obviously, man does comedy as well, but don't watch that.
But you said it though. You said you do comedy though.
Yeah.
Listen, in London, yeah, you could get an 8th shot face cut.
Oh, come on! He started. You get 8 shot face cut.
He started off.
Let's hear all of this.
You know the song.
You just put it up after. You can add it after.
You know the song New York Minute, French Montana. It was my remix of it.
basically.
Yeah. Hold on. You're funny.
8th shot face cut.
Hold on. Do you want to hear the real?
Yes,
do you want to hear the real one, or do you want to hear this one?
I want to hear this one.
Okay.
Because this one.
Listen. Listen, in London, yeah, you could get an 8th shot face cut, hit when the 8 pop snaked up, either by your enemies or fake blood. Jakes come late, but your whole lane's taped up. Loved ones emotional, praying that you wake up. Doctors telling them you're not, cause a snake makes venom in your blood. Either burning with the devil or you're leveling with God. Tears of paper, once they bury you, they dust. With a shot of Hennessy, all the memories are washed temporarily. These memories are lost in a place where you're forced to be the hardest. Otherwise, you end up as a target. Don't chance it. This is not for the pussies or the half-hearted. This is LDN, but everything's a disrespect. Knife hit his neck, watch your body hit the deck. Skin hell, drip of sweat, leaking with the jawbone disconnected. Exhale when you lose your life.
Is he mad?
Look. Listen, I'm on that gas mark shit. Heating, I spit flames. Gas mark 6. Shout out my Stanias, I'm on my black star shit. Black jacket, black kicks, call me the Black Garms kid. All you do should call me uncle like Ablar's kids. Shout out little Reggie. Shout out to Janisha, Uncle Kizzles in the sky. I'm still down here on my feet. And I'ma be here longer than a Rastar's twist. He's reading a fucking biography.
You see that, yeah? Road rap. Yeah.
Road adjacent. Pavement rap. Fair enough.
Man, I'm so dumb.
Pavement.
Oh, well, we were speaking on, before you came in, we were speaking on that, what's his name?
Eat my sandwich, bro.
I put my heart in this.
Oh, do you know what? I was supposed to go to the show yesterday, you know.
Is it? You gonna go to the show?
No, I think it was Lil TJ's show. Was it Lil
No,
TJ?
no.
Fabio.
Well, he came out for Fabio's performance, but it could have been Lil
Came out for
TJ's.
Lil TJ.
Is it?
I think Joe Brim gave him a jacket yesterday. So
TJ,
I
right.
believe so, yeah. So, but I was...
Sorry, guys.
This Joseph Brim guy, fam, he's doing the rounds, boy, in the black community,
He's
boy.
doing the correct... Of course,
Yeah.
he's got the plug. He's got plug in.
They're gonna call him a culture vulture after this.
They would definitely want.
He's the one. George is right by him, isn't
They
it?
definitely
Or George is, what's that word? Uncle Tom. What was that? Is that Uncle Tom? Is that Uncle Ruckus or something?
I'm not selling out.
The reason why I said they'll call him a culture vulture is because obviously he's white, yeah?
Yeah.
Owns a brand. Relax, calm down. The eyebrows are defensive.
I'm trying to
Hear me
comprehend.
out. No, let me land first.
Go ahead.
What I'm saying is, like when white people navigate through a space that we believe is the culture or whatever it is, if they reach a certain level of success, let one day that thing blow up. Let him do one thing wrong. Oh, after rappers put him on, he used the culture, he lived long enough to become a villain or whatever it is, be a hero. So that's what I'm saying. It's very temperamental for white
They
people.
can say, yeah, I put George on. He'll say.
He could probably
He
say
could
that.
say that,
He could
but
in the fashion
if
bit,
everyone that has made your brand popular is a black person, a rapper, for me, that's okay. Let's move on. AU Vodka. Now they apparently Posty's an investor in it. But as far as I was concerned, when it first came out, I was just like, why are all these black people just pushing this another vodka?
Because they're paying them.
Cool, but no. So obviously now there's going to be a bunch of people who aren't getting paid. So that thing buzzball. Yeah? You're not getting paid, but because you've seen it, now everybody wants to show that they have it. Everyone's an influencer, right? Mm-hmm. There's a guy, a black youth from London called he has a drink called Las Olas.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah?
I tried to work that brand.
I don't even
Spice Rum, innit?
Yeah, I don't know this brother, but it pissed me off when that AU vodka thing came out because I was like, there's a man them pushing their rum thing and no one is representing this youth, bro. And everybody else
People are representing though. I'll be honest.
No, okay, cool, but not enough, bro.
But at the same time, it comes down. But hold on. At the same time, it comes down
Marketing.
to how are they marketing it?
Yeah.
They might have just been marketing it amongst people.
They were marketing it
Hold
too
on,
aggressively.
Bro.
Yeah.
Let me land, bro. They might.
Hold on, let me land.
Yeah, let me land, bro. They might be marketing it around the people who they think.
I think it's a budget thing, I'll be real. Because obviously hold on. The youths that started AU Vodka got bread. Well, they had a lot of bread to start with. Then they got Charlie.
That little you.
That got pushed by a football player.
So they had millions behind him and Charlie Sloth.
Yeah.
And then...
I'm not disputing that, bro.
Yeah.
But what it comes down to, once again, it's how you are marketing your stuff, bro.
Yeah, but that comes with bread as well.
Budget,
They're linked.
yeah.
So we're saying the same
I just
thing.
don't want to say the wrong thing, but these men have paper, from what I know. Do you understand? It's about how you push your paper. It's what you do with your
Saying
money.
the last AU has bread.
I believe
If
that
they got paper, they ain't got paper like Charlie Sloth paper.
So what? That doesn't mean anything.
It does
bro.
mean.
Why?
How can you say... Well, let's calm down
Why?
first.
Wait, hold on.
Let's calm down.
Hold on. On top of that, these are a white man and this is a black man. Bro, that's a big factor. I don't care what anybody has to say.
The reason why I say, because Charlie Sloth wasn't in there from the beginning, number one.
Yeah.
So this is my point. These had to start somewhere to get Charlie Sloth, true or false. So that means they use their bread correctly. This is what I'm saying about how you use your money, bro. So hence why I said I wanted to do business at one point. And I couldn't really hear much or get through to who was really involved. You know what I'm saying? I spoke to somebody. But when I was trying to kick back and think, this is the problem for me behind the brand, because the brand is cold. I've tasted the drink. It's nice.
Is it?
Yeah. I've tasted the drink. It's nice.
It gives me university vibes for some reason.
Why? Have you tasted it before?
No, I haven't tasted it.
So why would we give you university?
Because it's the colouring of it, the way the colour looks.
AU Vodka or Las Olas?
AU vodka.
Oh, yeah.
I'm talking about Las Olas.
Oh, that's all.
Yeah.
I might have tried. I think I did cooking with Vicky back in the day, and she would use it. It's the spice rum inside the. So yeah, I've seen it before. There was nothing wrong with it, but also no one really drinks spiced rum anyway.
So
People.
Captain Morgan.
Yeah, but I'm saying in the grand scheme of what the alcohol business is, spice rum is a small. Vodka is humongous,
maybe, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't do spice rum because no one drinks it. If your drink, if your drink is nice and marketed correctly, well, go ahead. Because no disrespect, to be fair, we were drinking vodka because before Ciroc,
I was about to say that,
but before vodka, before Ciroc, it was like Grey Goose. What else was it?
Smirnoff.
No, not even Smirnoff. Belvedere.
Some people weren't buying them because they were expensive. Like,
but that's what I'm trying to say. That was popular.
Yeah.
And Ciroc came and boom, entered the market.
It became the thing. Flavor syrup and that.
Flavoured drink. Before spice rum, like you said, the spice rum you can name right now is Captain Morgan, isn't it? There's not even a big, massive spice rum that will go for.
That's a big rum. That's Captain Morgan's a big.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's almost like Smirnoff level, isn't it? Captain Morgan.
Okay.
Like it's
Kano promotes one. I don't know what it's called.
Dappy Share or something.
Dappy Share. Something like that. So like, at the end of
even that is not as big as that. You know what I'm saying?
But what I believe, and this is my thing, and it sounds like you're popping down black people and saying they shouldn't go for
me.
No, me. Because what I'm about to say. Sometimes it sounds like and I said black people in my forbidden term, but I have a reason for it. Yeah,
that's funny.
It's like you're popping down the people when you tell them like stop aiming for luxury all the time. Yeah, because Captain Morgan is £25 or whatever. It's cheap.
17.
Yeah, it's a cheap drink. Now, I'm not saying that you should make a cheap drink because it's probably expensive, and they probably have the budget to be able to make it cheaper. But maybe make a cheaper drink because if you're new and you're selling a drink that costs I don't even know how much that drink costs, but let's say it's more than that, and it's rum. So I'm like, nah, bro, I'm just gonna go buy a bottle of Henny for £35. Try to introduce this to the bitches, they might not like it. But Ayo keeps showing me about one
that one over there,
the
that
tequila,
one he bought for us.
until they pay him, I'm not gonna
was
put
nice,
it. It's
that was
banging.
nice,
That shit costs like 20 something pounds. So if you could pattern your thing like that, you could do it. So some people just need to chill out with, okay, for example, even when a lot of the rappers bring out stuff, Skepta came out with those mains boxers. I was thinking about buying it. I think I saw the price and I was like, you know what? I'd rather go Primark and just buy 5 for £10 or whatever it is.
Well,
so
how much your mains boxes go
too
for?
much.
Is it? How much
It's not
is
the
too
main
much?
thing I'm wearing, is it? So
right.
it's too much. I can't remember. I don't think it was that much. But
I
even
can't like boxes is important though. I'd rather spend more on my boxes than anything else.
Then what?
I don't know, like
Then your jeans? No way.
No, why not?
You'll spend more on boxes than jeans.
Yeah.
You're
he
chatting
just means
shit.
I guess you mean.
Why am I
Chatting
trying
shit.
shit?
You're
Why?
chatting shit.
All right.
I don't think you've ever spent more on your boxes than you spend on
Okay,
jeans.
I'm happy you said that because majority of like 21 to 23, I was buying jeans from ASOS, bro.
Okay, cool. And how much were your
Ripped
boxes?
jean.
And how much were your boxes?
I'm going to Next. I prefer Next. If it's not Calvin Klein, I'll go Next. And
Yeah.
5 for like £22. It's not expensive, bro.
5 for £22.
It's more than
versus
one
one jean for
For
$10.99.
$9.99, yes, that's more expensive.
Dude, have you done the maths in your head?
It's not my maths. I'm spending more on my boxes. Finish. How much is the boxer? 22. How much is the jean? 10. Finish. I don't
this
care.
guy's funny.
I don't care. I'm not dividing it by each boxer. I'm not doing that.
You just going with overall price. That's hilarious.
Yes,
Those
isn't
are
it?
wrong and strong.
Fair enough.
It's not wrong and strong. It's what I'm buying. Because I'm not buying the one boxer. If I'm buying one boxer,
I'm stubborn with buying underwear, yeah, because bro, I like fuck it. I never have a good time buying underwear. All my underwear just, bro, like, because I do leg day. Just put it that way. It's just ruined my underwear experience, bro.
For my underwear,
you have to have stupid underwear for
there's
leg-
levels to my underwear. I've got the every day. Sometimes I go holiday and I'll just get Primark,
Like
boom,
disposable
just bare
ones,
it, the disposable ones. And then I got the I'm about to cane boxes. Which is not that, I'm not gonna lie to you, innit? I'm not a nasty guy, but I've only got like 5 of those, isn't it? 5 of the boxes that if you see, no, 5 of those premium boxes.
Why do you say I'm not a nasty guy?
No, because
I get it.
yeah, because my vibe is I only need 5 of these
Yeah, I get what
ones,
you're saying.
isn't it? Yeah.
On
So I got
rotation,
5
yeah.
of those ones. That
I'm
are,
about to cane for the first time.
yeah, those that vibe, innit? Yeah, and it's not. And you know what?
Debut.
Yeah, so those ones, and I got other ones that are nice quality. But I got TK Maxx, to get designer, nice
the
designer
silver
boxes,
stuff, yeah.
isn't it? For
I
sale.
just go
They're not
H.
that important to me.
I got H&M, but what is important to me is like, sorry, no homo. I'm sure there's other guys going through this. I have big quads, but I have a small waist. So if I buy large, my boxers will do flappy, and if I buy small,
Medium or whatever.
it will be fine. But it's like, the length of the boxers. So what I've learned is that I need to get like longer
It
length
comes
boxers.
to pants.
Yeah, I have to get the longer length, so almost like the sports quads. Because if I get the normal ones, it'll just end up being like pata. So I need to get long
I've
boxers.
experienced that myself, isn't it?
Primark
Yeah.
used to sell them, but Primark, everyone started doing the short boxers. So now all my bro, it's just been a waste of money. All year I've just been trying to figure out what's happening. So I now have to buy long boxers. But when you buy long boxers, the line will be down here in your trousers.
I can tell you're detailed about this. Because my vibe is it large or extra large? And that's it.
When you're wearing trousers and the line is just here, like,
Okay,
okay,
do you know what it is? Especially
man, then patting like,
from
bro.
doing certain. Okay, for example, doing
That's
like
hilarious.
squats and
Yeah,
stuff
oh,
leg
man,
day.
it starts
Bro,
riding up.
the box is important. The box is very important. So I do hear you with the long thing.
That one, I've given up. You have to buy for gym. I have to buy
Different boxer, yeah.
no, the compression shorts. I can't work out in normal
You man
boxers.
ever wore, when's the last time you man wore pants? Like,
I was so about to bring it up, brother. I've tried to buy. I
haven't.
because I've had this battle with boxers for such a long time. I was like, you know what? Maybe just go sleeveless. I said maybe go sleeveless.
What happened?
So, but my experiment was my thing in life is sometimes buy cheap first. Buy cheap, see, because obviously sometimes you can't return underwear. So buy cheap.
sometimes you can't.
Return at all.
Yeah, you can.
Have you returned underwear before?
100%, yeah.
No way. And they resell it to somebody.
I don't know what they do,
Lord
but you can return
Jesus.
it. You can return it. So that's why I don't, like, depending on where you buy it from, that's what I said. So I'll buy something cheap like Primark to try it and see. And then every brand is different with their sizes. Anyway, I bought some Boohoo Man wide brief. I was just shopping. I was like, you know, fuck it, let me try it. So I bought them. I think I tried them on and I was like, nah, I can't do it. Like, it was just, maybe it's the shape, whatever.
Not even for training, not even for gym.
Oh, bro, it's so layered. I can go into detail. So I wanted to buy the Y ones. Yeah, they're called Y. They're actually called Y fronts. Yeah, Y for them fronts. But I wanted to buy them for like wearing trousers at work. Just sometimes I'm just tired of boxers. But bro, like I could see my balls out the side, didn't it? I was like, yeah, I can't do it. It's like, maybe I didn't buy the right size, but the way they were sitting here, I was like, nah, I can't do this here.
I don't know why I don't like them so much. What is it about them?
And why do...
I think it's probably from when we were younger, man.
But my thing is...
No, because I was wearing them when I was a baby, and then all of a sudden the freedom that boxers gave you.
But the reason why I can't wear them in my gym is, I've told you, like, my gym is dominated by that community, innit? So I don't want anyone...
So they think you're wearing a thong, essentially.
Or they'll see that and think, I don't know, like, I associate... It's fucked up, whatever. But I feel like someone will see that, like, oh, he's wearing...
he's one of us.
He's wearing knickers, yeah, like, because them man do the attention thing, bro. Someone in my gym today, a man walked into the gym, and this is when I just had enough for left, yeah? A man walked in wearing pink, you know, like the underwear leggings, yeah? Well, number one, I can't stand people who train in the leggings with no shorts on top.
Oh, our men, you mean, yeah?
Yeah,
leggings with no shorts on top. Okay.
Because they're not leggings, they're compression shorts. They're the shorts or the underwear. You normally wear them under your shorts or whatever. So when people come into the gym and it's like your things is out, I think you're attention seeking. Do you get it?
Oh, wow.
Don't you think that?
What, men are doing that?
Yes, bro.
Men are just wearing leggings, essentially.
In my gym, yes. Like, so someone came in pink leggings, pink top. I'm like, all right, you want attention. Anyway, you know he said, all right, okay, George. I was like, yeah, okay. And I just laughed at it.
Stop doing that.
Well, stop doing what?
No, I love that.
Stop doing what? Say okay, George.
Stop trying to make it seem like I'm aggressive or...
Wait, what?
No, that's not what happened there.
The first time he did the okay, George, I'm sorry. Was when you were like...
Which one? Oh, no, yeah, the Suge Knight.
All right, not about the Suge Knight.
That was Suge Knight. The first time was Suge Knight.
No, it wasn't Suge Knight.
It was a Suge Knight,
it was about, if you owe me, I'm coming to collect.
Yeah, but it was the same, it was a Suge Knight one.
And then I said, "Rah."
You got angry at me. What do you mean? Listen to me, okay, George.
Because he wasn't listening. I've just said, "Rah," this is it. And he goes, "Oh, so have you done that before?" I said, "What do you mean? We've just spoken about this." Okay,
I'm sorry, George.
Don't do that. You make me feel like...
But the other okay, George was different. You said you don't, you said you don't wank in it. I was like, okay. I just was like,
I'm going to try pause. I'm going to try it again. I'm going to try buy the pants again. I'm going to try it. Cause I just feel like, do you know the other reason why they have bad PR? Women. Because women also think that they said that if have you ever not seen people ask girls, like, if a guy, the first time you're going to chop on a guy, put down his trousers and you see that,
if you give them penis, they'll be
No, it's true, but a lot of girls, girls condemn those boxers and they condemn the hatch crossing one. Remember the cross hatch one, the lumberjack?
Oh,
they condemn those shorts.
You know those
Right, you're talking about the curtain.
Yeah.
I was a prisoner to those boxes before, boy. Those boxes are hard.
They're not.
But no, they're not hard. They don't.
How come
you just said the prisoner thing, yeah? Those are the boxes the man was making in prison, bro.
Oh, you're making them?
Yeah, I had to make them in prison. So obviously I was working in I worked in the textiles to come out my cell. But I said, let me sharpen my skills where I do fashion and use
Those are bareback boxes, boy.
I would love to start an underwear line, though.
There's no support in those boxes.
There's no support.
Your penis can go anywhere.
Anyhow,
but why was that so comfortable for us back then?
It wasn't even really comfortable.
We just didn't know.
They were just clean, and they were boxes, and they were free.
I
That's it.
I just think we just didn't know. But
I feel like we used to wear them all the time as kids.
I used to wear them.
Were they comfortable?
I used to wear them knowing that this doesn't feel the best.
Because we were always doing
always adjusting.
And we were wearing that with like baggy G's as well. Like,
yeah, it was too much.
What a time. We suffered, man. These youngers don't know shit, bro.
Also, when you wear pants, if you're doing jeans, you know sometimes your trousers, if you're not wearing belt,
bunching up.
As in, you will see skin.
Yeah.
Over here. And it's, you know what I'm saying? Innit? So it's like, yo, they're not ideal boxers. But sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, there are certain times I'm like, you know what, man, I would like everything to just be contained and packed in a nice, neat fashion over here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the pant thing is crazy, man.
Bro, like I said, them boxes, I now know, because I don't know how to make them.
Yeah.
You suffered, bro.
Yeah.
You suffered, bro. One sheet like this, I've been doing zzz, I've cut it this.
That's kind of sick.
How quick can you even make boxes in there?
I think it had to do a certain amount of time in an hour, innit, obviously.
Okay.
Bro, I think I had to do like 20 in an hour.
That's a vibe. You should probably make boxes or something.
Bro, I would love to.
I've always wanted to make underwear, but I had to pick off the rest of the line first. Innit?
I would join because let me collaborate because I'm very passionate about
underwear.
Well, for me, yeah, because I'm struck. It's my biggest. I think if you ask me what I wasted money on the most in the last 12 months, underwear, bro. For the first time in my life, I started dealing with chafing.
What's chafing?
So when your underwear it starts cutting you.
Okay. You get rushes and
Yeah,
stuff like
yeah.
that.
And I was like, bro,
Yeah.
me. I'm like, normally no offense happens like with fat people.
Yeah,
or
facts.
that. I'm like,
as in the inner thigh over there.
so I'm
will
like,
just
what's
be-
that? I'm like, bro, I'm dealing with that. All my I'm trying to buy different boxes. It's just cutting me though. Like it's not fitting. Every day I'm uncomfortable. And what it does, if your boxers right up, it pushes your joint outwards, innit? So then if you're wearing something, I'm just seeing bare people like stare. I'm like, no, like you get it. So it just made me bare conscious about stuff like that. Yeah, so now I want to design. And when I was younger, I always wanted to have a lingerie line for women because I like women, I like underwear. So I wanted to do a lingerie line.
And you used to sleep with, used to wank to those magazines.
Okay, that was one. Okay, that was no. I said it on the phone
You
last
said it on
time.
the phone last time.
That was one time. Relax. I was like 13. All right, cool.
You said you slept there in there, took the thing in it.
Yeah. That's my who?
You slept there.
I have no.
He doesn't call him stepdad.
Okay,
No,
sorry,
my-
your mum's partner.
Yeah, my mom's man, innit?
Apologies.
You don't do it. Hey, you know my dad. Yeah, like I used to love French knickers on girls. Like French knickers
that was a thing in that.
what when they used to have like the
And
when they used to have,
Ash as well.
and when they had bright coloured ones,
The lacy
yeah,
vibe.
the little shoo. And when they had bright coloured ones as well.
No, bro, that was my thing still. That was the time.
Bright coloured ones, the baby blues and them. Oh, what French knickers? I used to lose
Girls'
it.
body had to be serious though.
And nothing's better when you're looking through clothes than a thong line.
I
Nothing
never
beats
used
a
to rate
thong line.
thongs, yeah, but like
Yeah,
I think I
recently I
got
have
older
now.
and like, I appreciate thongs on women.
I don't like that.
What about G-string?
Same thing,
that's
man.
the one with
But I don't like the look of it.
But
though.
G-string's the one with rope, innit?
The G-string is practically rope.
Yeah, it's
I don't
ridiculous.
like it. I prefer-
Girls are just out here naked, innit?
I don't know about G-string. I think a thong.
Thong, I like the triangle. I like that.
They look at the back.
You know what a girl's never done yet, and it feels like I want a girl to link me with them edible knickers.
Oh, yeah, you mentioned that
No,
before.
I've never mentioned.
No, you
it.
mentioned. No, I think you mentioned edible underwear before.
Is it?
Yeah.
I think I have.
As in the person
Yeah.
with the underwear.
Yeah, have you never seen them edible ones with it? Have you seen that with the sherbet sweet?
No,
I've seen it as well, isn't it? I don't know why I've seen
Girls
it.
are so boring. Like, be fun. Like, do something. Like, you know, a drive.
The thing is, there's a lot of women that are actually
Sherbet,
fun
though.
and
I don't want them, but sherbet. No, you know.
fun and down to do things that.
Yeah,
you're
you told
down
us
to
last
do.
time. The ones
But
that
you
told you to film them.
Why do you have to say crazy things all the time?
You literally said it on the pod.
It's a new pod though.
Well, we're calling the last one. Now they might go back and watch the other stuff. Like, it's lit.
Bro. Anyway.
Remember when you said that?
I remember when I said that, yes. But it's like, you have to find these women, number one.
And
Or you have to bring it out of them. Yeah, or you have to unlock it. And sometimes the unlocking is too hard. I don't want to do that one.
Hidden character.
Oh, no. Listen, okay. Because I'm trying to make this a seamless pod because I want this to come out on Tuesday, innit?
Okay.
But what I rated about you is one time when you taught a girl to suck your dick.
Yeah.
I was like, rah, man, I don't think I've got the patience for that.
Yeah, that sounds crazy,
And you
innit?
said she
It sounds
started
crazy. It sounds
she
crazy.
started doing it correctly. No, but it made sense. It's
Yeah.
like, come on, like you won. You don't suck dick. You're telling her you don't suck dick, and now you're like, basically suck it like you want to suck it. Don't suck it like you're like
do you know
someone.
what it is? Yeah. No, do you know what it is though? I had to say something to her.
Yeah.
Like, because it's like, I'm getting correct elsewhere, or I've had correct elsewhere, so I know there's a level to this thing. Because now, once again, I always have to say, if the guy's not doing his own, you're gonna rub me out in your group chat. You're gonna do this. I haven't got time to go to my group chat and say, oh, by the way, this girl, that's air. Because I've learned from that as well. Because going into the group chat to even do CRB check, I've been cop blocked too many times. Even from settings.
Niggas are done
Even
dirty for
from
me.
settings. From like the first two settings, I wheeled like some serious women, good looking women that I hadn't seen before, or they've been waiting for me to speak to them. I've spoken to them now once. I've asked the man them CRB check. I've gone back. There's no airtime, no more.
Oh,
That's
so
happened.
sounds like, oh, what, you know George, yeah?
That's happened with settings.
Mine was even worse, you know. I put in the group chat. I got the girl with the biggest behind in North London.
And you got
I had. No, I was so proud of myself. Boom. I put inside of the group chat. Yo, you man, look at my thing. Word, people. Some of the man that rate me. No one's not really saying anything. This girl messaged me. Can you imagine this? This is the girl. Yeah. Oh, don't go post me in your group chat. I thought she was speaking hypothetically. This is me. Come on, man. What do you take me for? What do you think this is?
Wow.
This is her. No, she didn't do screenshots. She said, no, I heard that you put me inside your group chat. This is me.
There's a leak. Wow, there's a
I
mole.
went to the man then. This is me. Yo, this girl saying, this is the only group chat I sent this picture
Yeah,
in.
so it has to be
Yo,
someone here.
this girl saying I sent her a picture. yo, who's chatting to her? Radio silence. And I went back to her. This is me. Yo, to be honest with you, I put you inside there, but it was the case, I was just so excited that I had you in it.
You kept that back.
Yeah. And then she was like, cool. Everything was calm afterwards. But this is me. Yo, who did that? Anyway.
Did you clap?
I didn't fucking kill. This girl got married on me.
Ladies and gentlemen, this part of the conversation is too spicy to come out.
She got engaged on me. I found out like everybody else found out. It was one on Bella Niger or something, the proposal. This is me. Yay! This is my... Hey, this is my girl.
This is my madam.
That's crazy. I was hurt. This is me. I messaged her. This is me. What is this?
Obviously, you
Yeah,
don't tell you.
but she knew. This is before then, I was on the vibe of linking me. She said no.
You're gonna rust it. That's why.
I remember what was it? She was outside of my house. This is me just come inside. This is it no.
You're gonna rust it.
No, we could just go inside and just chill.
Just chill.
She said, no, I
you're
can't
gonna
go
kiss
inside. I can't go outside. Yeah. I remember because basically she told me she just broke up with her
Guy.
Man.
man at the time.
And he came back with a proposal. It makes sense then. He
And
came
then,
back
yeah,
and
and
he
then-
came back and said, we're gonna do it. We're gonna-
Shh. Came to link me. Boom. Didn't go inside of the yard with me. And for her birthday, boom, all of a sudden, Bella Niger on the fucking internet.
You stunted. You know what I mean? You stunted. You did what you had to do, but you stunted a bit.
How did I stunt? I was trying to cane her every time I saw her.
That was
I
just-
wasn't
that just wasn't the
time.
opportunity.
She just wasn't. And the funny thing is, I think, because I remember when I went to her yard, yeah, she had a sister. And her sister must have known about their engagement plans, isn't it? So her sister kind of had an attitude of, why are you bringing niggas
This
to
guy
this
here.
house?
Okay, yeah, makes sense.
So at the time I was thinking, but obviously I was just calm, so
You could feel
everyone
the
was cool with
energy,
me. Yeah. And then, what was it? She's like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna go to his house now. And the sister was like, okay.
You know what though? That's crazy. But what you said about girls not doing their job, like
Yeah, just.
I'm
it's
sorry,
not
I have to take it back.
It's not about not doing. We're gonna go back there anyway. It's good that you did that. It's not about not them doing their job. I just want you to enjoy it.
Yeah, so you do your job. Like that's I'm with you. The point I make is the last girl I've seen did not suck dick. No, she would. But what I'm saying, she would. I told her, don't do it.
Timid.
I could tell she didn't like it. Because I'm like, when I do my one, I'm doing my one properly. Like, you're having a blast. I'm like, cool. Number one, yeah, I don't want to ever have to tell a woman to go down on me. I think it's just boring. Like, I don't even think there's a nice way to ask a girl to suck your dick. Because even suck my dick sounds like a diss. Number one, it is in New York. Like, suck my dick. So I go tell her, like, yo, put your mouth on it, like, what you saying, like, give it a little kiss. I don't want to say nothing. It just sounds cringe. I want you to just, you know what I'm saying? What, you're not going to taste? Like, it just sounds cringe. So I'm just looking at her, like, I don't even want to, like, look at my belly button. I don't even want to look at my belly button. I'm looking her down, like, hint, bitch. Do it. Do it before I even ask you to. In fact, don't even ask me for consent. Go for it. We'll speak about consent later, but yeah, just go for it. Yeah,
Facts, yeah.
I'm like, just go for it. But like, I'm like, hey, when I've gone down on a girl and she don't feel like she don't feel like to even do anything or she don't feel to initiate. And like, so anyway, this chick now, she's just never really doing it. And then when she's done it, like when I'm like, yo, what, like, you're not gonna like pattern, man, like, what's going on? She's doing it and she looks like she's at work. And you go to work and it's like, it's Monday and you feel like you've been there for 3 hours and you check the clock, but you've only been there for 10 minutes. I'm like,
and she's already stopped. What the fuck?
No, she's
It's
doing
been
it, but
15
she's
seconds, darling.
my mom said, go and watch the place. So that's how she's doing it. I'm like, I said, stop. I tell her, stop. I said, now my bonus doing this here. I'm talking to you. I'm like, we're having a discussion now. Like, I'm like, do I smell?
You said it to her.
I'm also like, does it smell? Like, what's going on? Like, not that I have that issue, but I'm like, does it smell? Like, what's going on? Like, you're right. Yeah, I'm
That's
like,
dead, man. This whole thing is just dead.
So I'm like, wait, do you not like what's going on? Do you not like giving head? Like, what's going on? Like, talk to me, innit? She's like, yeah, I just don't really. I said, you know what? Don't ever suck my dick again. Like, it's cool. Like, and this is we're doing this mid-sex. I'm like, it's cool, but I do not want you to suck my dick. I said, because you're making me feel nasty. Like, and now
Sounds like you guys got beef now.
No, we're cool, yeah, but you're making me. I'm not enjoying myself anymore because I've done all of this. I'm enjoying you. I'm trying to make you feel good. You're here looking like I've made you to do something, and that you're like, oh, okay, I'll do it. Don't treat my body like that. I don't even like it when a girl says yeah, and it sounds mad. I like it when a girl says like, oh yeah, because I let you beat in it, like I let him beat. No, we had sex. You wanted to have sex with me. Don't say when you say I let him. It's like.
Why would the girl say that?
Girls say that all the time. When they talk about sex, she's like, after I let him beat, like, I let him beat, or yeah, I let.
Do you know this person is? Don't make it big.
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think I know that.
You showing them?
You saw?
Oh! Oh, yeah.
What's that? Let me see that.
We'll continue after. Let me see that. It's just a picture, but I know he knows the person.
Oh, yeah.
We'll continue that one after, don't worry.
Hey, she looks familiar as well.
Yeah, anyway, that's a funny story.
I got just small.
That's a funny story. That's a funny story. Give me his phone back. I'm doing my story.
On the blows, man.
Relax. You say you're going to make this a serious episode. So anyway, my point is there. So I've told her like, yo, like, don't go down on me no more because like I can tell you don't like it. Yeah. So bro, imagine me and this girl, this last girl that I was seeing, we was doing our thing for like a year, and I want to say very early on, if I tell you I ain't chopped the thing in ages, I ain't had blows for even longer. Do you get it? Because I said, don't go down on me. It's cool. Like, and that's where it was. And then I think one day she was feeling enthusiastic. She wanted to get, she's like, I want to. I said, nope. I said, no.
You banned her from giving you head.
Banned. I said, I don't want your mouth on me on like that. I said, it's cool. Don't worry. You do other things that are cool. Like she was very.
Were you still going down on her?
Yeah, because.
So you just love sucking pussy then, isn't it?
That sounds.
Why do you have to say like that, though?
Wait, hold on 1 second. I feel like that's fair.
No, I don't. No, I actually don't really. I don't like eating pussy, but I like pleasing a woman. Do you get it?
Okay.
So a girl can't ask me to eat a pussy. You can't ask me to eat a pussy. You can't even tell me, I can't wait to eat. You can't.
Instigate.
Yeah, you can't. That's my patriarchy. You don't tell me to eat your pussy. You don't tell me what to do.
Okay, but if you're fucking,
I'm gonna eat your pussy. I don't even need to wait for you to give me head.
Okay,
like I will go down on you.
That sounds like something I likes doing it.
I like making you come. Like what the hell? If that's
so why are you so against saying I like it then?
Because you're saying you like suck it, you love suck. I don't like the act of eating pussy. Like I don't. Do you get it? Like sometimes it's nasty to me. Okay, you're so funny.
How do you treat? What do you swallow your saliva and stuff?
Never.
Okay.
I don't do that. I don't put my tongue inside. I just focus on the clit.
Okay,
that's it. I just focus on the clit. Do your business up there. All that putting your tongue up. I don't want to play games. That's a very dangerous. You see, vagina's a very dangerous something.
See, I didn't know that.
Yeah, like
I didn't know that.
When I said that, I remember I had beef with a girl in a house party one time. Yeah, because I was like. Vagina is acidic, and she took it as a diss. I was like, pH balance. That's literally talking about your acidity levels. But she was drunk, probably just on some. She didn't like me, probably from Twitter, so she was just going off. Anyway, still left with someone else and they pussy. So anyway, cool. Anyway, so I was like, vagina is there's a lot of discharge and stuff. So I'm not into like consuming all of them fluids. I don't know what's in your body, but your clit is technically it's just flesh. It's just a bit of. I don't mind doing that. So I don't mind doing it to everyone, but you can't. Talk to me again. No, sorry. I mind. Yeah, so that sounds crazy.
He said, I don't mind doing it. I said, I mind.
Yeah, then I said, I don't mind doing it to everyone. My point was, I wouldn't do it to everyone. And even to the same girl that I've been doing it to, bro, you're not guaranteed to get it twice.
This guy's got so much rules.
The best way to summarize, I'm pretty sure I told you like this. I date in reverse. I swear I said that here. I date in reverse. I'll chop you on the first night. I'll lick you on the first night. And then after, we might go out to dinner another day. Once we're patterned and I know this is a thing, but I might eat you on the first night because I'm so interested in you. I'm so on you. The next time I might, now you might not get the same ratings because I feel like you're not passionate in bed. You don't make me feel nice. Okay. So now I don't want to eat your pussy no more. I'm not as enthusiastic about sleeping with you. So you don't get that thing. And then your pH, how you smell is a very important one.
Oh, God.
I'm not saying.
Do you sniff?
100% in front of them.
All right.
I've done that. One time, I'll tell you this. This is one thing I'll tell you. One time, I went to link one chick. Yeah. No, I went to link one chick, and she was pushing.
Is it?
That's crazy. One time, this is. I'll leave it here. Yeah. I went to link one chick. First link. She's on this very much asking me to eat her pussy, fam. I'm like, relax, like, chill. I don't even know that I want to sleep with you.
Take you for?
Yeah,
you sound like a sucker.
Yeah, she's like, what?
Like, yo, you're sucking my dick. No, I mean, like, suck my pussy, yeah? Suck my pussy. What the fuck?
Well, girls don't say suck my pussy. She's like, yeah, you're gonna eat it. Like, you eat like shit. We're not even
She's
in the
a
bedroom.
monster, man.
We ain't even got our clothes off, nothing. I think that we're chilling, but she's just.
Was she driving? Were you in the passenger side?
No, I took an Uber to her house.
I'm trying to just set the scene.
I took an Uber to her house anyway. So anyway, this one's like, she's just on this like, yeah, like, you know.
So when you
I want you to eat my pussy. So eventually I had enough, innit?
Of course.
Like, because I think by this time maybe we've done
an object.
So yeah, I'm like, hold on, cool. I was like, don't tell me to eat your pussy, and she won't listen. So I had to like rub my finger down there a little bit, yeah. And I put it to her nose. I said, "Is that what you want me to eat?"
No way. And what did she say? Did you know it was gonna smell, or were you being more mean to her?
I just knew. I think I had already.
Oh, okay.
I was like, look at what you're telling me to eat.
You're mannerless, you know.
And then what did she say?
You're mannerless.
She's like, I don't smell that.
Nah, I can't remember, but it didn't go bad because we still had sex, innit? But I was like, don't tell me to eat you out. I said, I'm not eating you out, innit? But that's it. Don't tell me to eat you out again. I was like, I put my fingers on her. I put it in her nose. I said, not in her nose. I said, look, that's what you want me to eat.
Wow.
But she took it like a champ. She laughed. But I was like...
Yeah, it seems like...
Yeah, because you know... Okay, she's a Nigerian girl. So you know that certain Nigerian girls can do harsh banter. So she took it. But I was like, look, don't tell me to eat you out. I was like, it's not that great. Like, you're good, but it's not great, innit? So no, cool. I need mine to be like water.
Oh, so it didn't smell crazy.
So that's what I was saying. When I was saying like how it smells, it's not about your pussy stinks. Cause I think that sometimes we take it to... Not every girl's vagina doesn't stink. Yeah, if it smells like pussy... If it smells like vagina, everyone knows what I mean, like vagina smell. Yeah. There's odorless vagina, elite, that's the TT. That one there, water, agua. Yeah? That one is like we like that agua pum pum, yeah? But if your pussy smells like a vagina, understandable, innit? But
because it's a vagina.
Let it not be
smelly.
Yeah, and then you can't tell me to eat you up. You just have to, some days I might, some days I won't. Respect my nose.
Respect my nose is hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay, fair news.
So yeah, girls should. I like it when a woman like knows to go down on me, make me feel desired, because that will make me more enthusiastic in the bedroom. If you don't, I'll become shit.
That's gonna make me rush you even better.
That's my plan.
Imagine a girl that I haven't even fucked before. I didn't even fuck this girl. Boom. So we're doing other things, isn't it? So I just started like fingering her. She was in bed with me. One day I woke up. This is I want to suck your dick.
On site.
And then she pulled my trousers down and started backing me head. I was like, wow, that was enjoyable.
I want to take that girl out to dinner. You know,
was it something that you hadn't had before? So it's like she just flung it on you, kind of thing.
No, as in like, yeah, this is a girl I haven't fucked. So I haven't done. I've just fingered the shit out of her. Yeah,
small.
Yeah. Boom.
And then one day,
yeah, boom. All of a sudden, back me head.
Girl do that to me. Then I want to take her out. Like I'm like, oh, you like me? Like you're really nice. I feel nice. Now I can spend my money on you. What? Thank you for making me feel desired. Okay, quickly, yeah. Let me tell you my beef with dating, because you always ask me why there's no things in my life. Do you know what I've learned in the last couple of years of not dating? Yeah, I saw a Snapchat showing me the last time I went on a date, and it was November 2022. Yeah,
memories.
Yeah, I went on 2 dates. I think I went on 2 dates in 2022. Yeah, one was in October, one was in November. The one in October doesn't count because it's a girl that I've known from back in the day. We went to
rekindle the vibes,
kind of thing. We saw each other at an event. Oh my God, it's you. Oh yeah, you. And then our birthdays, no, because I wasn't having sex at the time, innit? Okay. So I saw her, and then her birthday is around mine, so I think her birthday is soon, actually. And then she was like, oh, we should go out for our birthdays, innit? Like, we should go out for our birthday, innit? So then that's what we did at that time. We went to a little restaurant, went and got some drinks after, and then she was on some let's go back to yours kind of vibe. But by then, I was not on beating, and I wasn't on bringing tickets to my yard at the time.
Why?
So... because I don't like how my yard looks. It's not fit for purpose anymore. So I ain't had a girl in my yard for 2 years, bro. So I was like, nah. So we just
getting the Henny on these ones.
Yeah. So we just had a little smooch and then we called it a day. So that was one. But
she wanted to come back.
Yeah. But I don't.
Kind of quick hotel.
But I wasn't on having sex anyway.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
And it's something else. So I'm not going to flames her up in it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this part of the conversation is too spicy to come out.
Yeah. Put that love bit in, but don't put that in. So yeah. So that's been such a sick addict. But yeah. So I was just like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. Like, I just don't want to do that. Not with you like that, innit? Like, you know what I mean? So anyway, cool. And then the next date I went on, So I don't class that as a date because I thought it was gonna go out. Now I'm paying the bills. I'm spending bare money. I'm going home to beat my meat. But anyway, the last one I went on was in November. Some girls that I met with my boy, whatever, cool. Anyway, man was cool one. This girl was. Fuck it. Say it. I don't care. It's my life. Anyone who knows me, you're subject to being content. I want you to know that from now on. I don't care. I'm never there. Here's what it is.
Facts.
My life is content. Enjoy it. Tall thing. So obviously, man was flirting with her on a banner thing, but she was like, I can't go for you. You're short. Like, it's never going to happen.
How tall
You
is
wish. Pushing probably 5'11". Like,
Stupid
about
girl,
5'9".
man.
She's tall. She might even be 5'11" easily.
I could still cane the shit out of a 5'11". Okay.
No, I doubt it. But I'll show you. But I doubt it. Anyway,
5'11". You know who they think they are? They think they're 7'9" or something, innit?
I don't think
girls touch 5'8", and then all of a sudden think they're the tallest shit. They think they're giants. Bitch, take your shoe off. You're the same height as me.
No, but she was definitely taller than me. And so anyway, cool, man will flirt with her and whatever. So as far as I was concerned, we was just bantering. You've seen me chat to girls, innit? Like, I was flirting, he was friendly flirting. Anyway, lo and behold, the girl who said that she will never go for a nigga like me started fancying me. So she was going nice for Christmas, and she was like, and obviously we're talking on the phone, like, we're just chatting it. So she's going nice. She's like, oh, like, so she did the thing that I hate girls doing, but she was kind of like, oh, what, so are you going to take me out sort of thing? I was like, why?
You don't go out with.
I was like, what am I taking you out for? Like, I was like, well, I'll see you when you come back. She was like, I'm going nice. Like, are you not going to come and see, are you going to see me before I go? I was like, I'll see you when you come back, innit?
Bro, I hate you niggas, man.
So
you
casually.
can just touch, man. That is a, hey, okay, cool. Take me out so we can touch.
I can't even find
That's how you. Come on, take it.
I don't want to take you out to touch.
Yeah, I don't want to.
That's just me, though.
I don't want to take you out. I don't want to take you out.
No. See if I want to take you out. Don't tell me to take you out.
Yeah, don't tell me what to do.
You tell me to take you out. We're not going anywhere.
No, but I'm saying, for instance, if a girl says, yo, Dammy, or I want to see you, take me out. It's like they want to...
You're a sponsor, though. It's different.
I'm not a sponsor.
You're a sponsor.
I'm not a sponsor.
You are a sponsor.
I'm not a sponsor.
You are a sponsorship sponsor.
I'm not a sponsor.
We can get into it after, but you are a certified sponsor.
Well, let me know when I can defend myself.
Hold on. You're a sponsor. I'm putting it out there. And you know my boy, you know my boy Amaro, he's a fucking sponsor as well, big sponsor. Yeah. Anyway, you lot are uncles, and it's okay. But anyway, like I was saying, so this second one, she's like, oh yeah, I'm going now. So anyway, long story short, we ended up going out, and I didn't even enjoy it. Like,
so you ended up going.
Yeah, because I went and I took it as whatever. I'm going out with my friend. That's what I told her. I was like, yeah, I'll take you out as a friend, innit? Like, we can go chill. It's nice to be out with a pretty girl. You're in a restaurant, one tall, pretty girl walks in. Everyone's like, swear, like, you know, that's aesthetically, it's nice. Until she started using cutlery, shaking the table. I was like, yeah.
This guy's a prick.
And the way she...
Wait, say the tricep was just...
Bro, the tables...
Well, you sure it wasn't a problem with the actual table?
And her hands, yeah. And it didn't help that the lamb chop was a bit tough.
Yeah.
But still, when I cut it, the table...
It wasn't doing that.
Earthquake! So and what pissed me off about that is it's not just the way the table was shaking, it's the way she was holding the cutlery. She was holding the knife like it was a fucking builder's tool. It wasn't the normal. It wasn't like this. Like, she was doing something, and I was just like, I think she was holding a fork like this. Whatever she was doing, it was pissing me off.
Was this an expensive restaurant?
It wasn't expensive. It's fuck it. I'll tell you where it is. In Greenwich, there's one shisha Club 9.
Club 9 in
Nine
the
Lounge. Yeah, that little thing.
Yeah.
So it's bougie-esque, but it's not really bougie. So
they don't do alcohol inside there as well, innit?
No, and at the time I wasn't drinking anyway, and she don't drink anyway. But even then, she don't drink, I don't drink. We had shisha and food, and it come to a bill something. I was like,
you see,
what?
That's what happens. You know when you're looking at the vibes, it's expensive as well.
Yeah.
Then you start looking, bruh, the table's shaking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When everything is lit and cheap, fam, niggas.
I was telling her, let's go to one little spot. She was like, this what cool. And then she was like, that's ghetto. When I go to there, that's a ghetto spot. I don't go to ghetto places.
A different place in Greenwich.
Yeah, like there's another spot.
I know, what's it called? The one that I think they closed it for a little bit.
Not Hyatt.
Yeah,
the next thing. I can't remember.
I remember that one, yeah.
But I've never been there.
And it was downstairs.
I've never been. So I was like, there's another shisha spot, like, let's go there. She was like, no, like, I don't do that. I do uptown sort of thing. I was like, okay, fuck it. Like, if you claim, you take it to this place. I'm like, this is uptown. Now, also, have you ever eaten here? She's like, no. I'm like, oh, so it's now.
It's called O2. It's called.
Yeah.
So it's now you're going to test it.
Yeah, so you've never eaten here, but it's now my bread that you eat here, but you do uptown. Cool. So you're
thank God they don't do drinks,
and I was wearing a do-rag. She don't drink. I don't think she drinks.
Yeah.
So I was wearing a do-rag or whatever to get there, innit? And obviously just to keep my hair patterned. And she was like, oh, why are you wearing a do-rag outside? That's ghetto sort of thing. I was like, word. But why are you using your cutlery like that? That's ghetto.
Oh, wow.
Yo,
Is this leaving?
This guy is a prick.
No, I didn't say it, but I'm watching it. I'm like,
okay,
you're
yeah.
talking
Yeah,
about
you
usually
say it.
uptown, you don't do ghetto, but you're holding the fucking cutlery like a cannibal.
It's like you guys are already beefing and scoring points
but
against one another.
Nigerian ghetto again. So anyway, sorry, it gave me the ick a little bit, and and then I paid for her to get Uber home. Me, I just walked to the station. So I was just like, bro, dating is dead.
What?
Because I didn't care. So anyway, the point I'm making about the dating thing. So forget those last 2 dates. Those are just extra stories. What I've learned about not dating in the last couple of years, and to tie it into girls not like putting effort in the bedroom and stuff, is forget the bedroom. In getting to know you, women don't put in effort. You move to a girl, you'll get her socials or whatever. For me, for example, I post on my socials on a regular basis. If you want to get to know me, there's so much stuff you can use to interact with me. If I post something about myself or my opinion on something or a meme, you can laugh, you can initiate a conversation. The 2 women that I've shown the most interest in the last 2 years, one was the Sprinter Babe that I told you about, Sprinter Babe. The babe that's dying girls in the Sprinter, the one that says was in the Sprinter. And most recently, someone who I just started talking to, but I think is done.
Why is it done?
I don't know if it's too soon to speak about it. You might use it as a clip. So I'm gonna give her some grace. Yeah, let's see what happens. But it's given done.
Cool.
I've called her twice and she didn't pick up. So I'm ready to let it go. Innit? So cool.
That's a big deal, you know.
Yeah, I called you.
You can call me whenever, you know, after you see a missed call.
If I called you, you called me? I called you back. You didn't pick up. Cool. You maybe went to bed. I called you the next night around the same time. You didn't pick up. You're still watching my story. You act like you didn't see me. It's cool. So I'm on whatever though. Do you get it?
You like it though?
I like the idea of her. She doesn't like me saying that to her.
Is it? Well, you should just message her anyway, man.
No, I'm cool.
Get what you want, man.
I don't want anything.
Don't play no games, man.
But I don't want anything.
Yeah, but you know, check your idea.
I like the idea of you. Doesn't mean I like the reality of you. And that's the thing with a lot of people. We like the idea of people. So everyone needs to understand that.
Let's not forget your other point as well.
I remember. More time, you like the idea of the person.
Yeah.
But that's why we ignore red flags and we get into situations and you end up being the bad guy. And as a guy, you always be the bad guy. But I like the idea of I rate her as a woman, like the little I know.
Being the bad guy. You know, I'm so happy to be the villain in anyone's story.
Oh.
Me, I don't like being a villain.
I don't like it, man.
I don't like being
so comfortable.
That's how basically you blow up now.
Yeah.
Oh, you raised me.
God
forbid.
No, the reason why I say that, even though they said that, but the reason why I say that is because, especially if I know I'm carrying myself in a correct manner, you know, if you want to use that one to say, because you know you're not happy about something and you want to use that one to tell the story, because there's always 2 sides to the story. And so he's a prick.
Once they hear one side that they want to listen to,
especially the girl side.
But that's the thing. But no one actually asks the women, what did you do?
Yeah.
Why did it shag? What happened? Were you giving him enough attention? Were you even, you know what I'm saying?
Did he tell you that he didn't like you to begin with?
More time, that's what it is. You tell them, yo, this is a zip car.
You want Ferrari?
No,
this is a zip car.
No, it's not Ferrari. This is a zip car. It's not yours.
Yeah.
You can lease it. You can use it once in a while for a couple hours. It's not yours.
Oh, that's fine.
Just because you can connect your phone to the speaker doesn't mean it's yours.
Oh shit! Well,
I'm like, just because you can connect your phone to the speaker doesn't mean it's yours. You get it?
No, like that analogy was correct because that's what I was gonna say. That no, it's yours. I was on the floor.
Oh, pussy, man! What's telling me that
for? In the point for that, bro. I knew that's what you was doing as well, yeah.
Bro, no, for me it's like if I'm telling you this is a zip car. Don't come and try in 6 months tell me that no, it's a Ferrari now. It's still a zip car. What I tell you what it is, you've agreed to what it is. Maintain that.
You've agreed to terms and conditions.
But women are always gonna try and change.
But you're, as a guy, sometimes you're a stupid idiot.
Why?
Certain times where a girl come to you, oh yeah, basically, by the way, we're just fucking each other. But you know, this girl's told you already she likes you, isn't it?
Yeah, so
I like you. Listen, if I fuck you, this is just sex. Yeah, it's just sex. In her head, she's like, once he fucks me, perhaps, maybe further down the line, he'll see how great I am, and then he'll pattern up. And then, as a guy, you should know.
And then it doesn't
happen.
It doesn't happen. Then all of a sudden, you're the bad guy.
Yeah, but
and I'm ready to do that.
And I'm saying, as a guy, certain times, if I know that, no, you, this one, you love me.
Problems. Forget
I'm
about
not fucking you. I'm not fucking you.
I agree.
Pause,
that's what I rate about that thing that didn't give head, or didn't like giving head, I think after the first time we beat, maybe it was the second time, I'm dropping her home now, them time I'm still driving, and she's like, oh, so like, what's this going to be sort of thing? I was like, listen, I'm emotionally unavailable. I'm not interested. You just got a long-term relationship. I don't want a girl. I just dealt with someone and it's fucked me up. Like, even though it was just casual, I've realized the impact that little period, because I was seeing someone in COVID. I was seeing someone in COVID, and just that little period of whatever the fuck that was, it done a number of me, I'll be real. So that's a story for another day. But anyway, that's a story for another day, Dammy. So anyway, cool. So I told her,
I need a notepad.
So I told her, you've been through what you've been through, I've been through what I've been through. Let's just, this is what it is.
So quickly, did you cry over that?
Never.
Okay.
No, I made a song about it, I'll show you. But anyway, I was like, it's never that, like, I was like, it's not that in it. And then she was like, I was like, so cool. If you catch feelings, I was like, I'm not telling you don't like me. You can like me. You're a human being. I'd like you as well. I don't like you enough to want to be in a relationship with you. I said, so if you catch feelings, keep it to yourself. Yeah.
So you said that.
I told her I'm driving her and her house is down the road from me. I said, if you catch feelings, keep it to yourself. And if you can't, I said, if you and control them, and if you can't control them, cut me off. That's what it is. And I said, if you
How do you
can't
not fuck these people, man?
No, but it's
After
obviously
telling
the way
them
I'm
to
saying it
establish
to you
yeah.
and how I'm saying it to her. Probably, I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't even that much different. But like, she understands the tone I'm speaking to her. I'm just like, listen,
clear and direct.
this is
I'm
nice.
a pussy. I can't do that type of
No,
shit,
but
man.
you got like, it's because okay, then you end up being a bad person. I said, listen, if you catch feelings, that's cool. You're a human being. I like you too, but don't make your feelings make me a bad person. I'm telling you what it is. So if you can't control your feelings,
That's on you.
that's on you, and cut me off. That's cool. If you can control it and you can roll, that's cool.
can
And
work it out.
also, remember, you're single. You're free to go and do whatever the hell you want. You're not my girl. You can. And in that time, she was like, you know, her ex was probably still trying to holler at her. She's trying to move on. Long story short, she ended up going back to her ex after. But in that time, she was seeing me. She was calm. She didn't give me no headache. I'll be real. Like, shout out to her. I'll give her that one. Yeah, and we was buying each other stuff. Her birthday, man, bought her something. She bought me something. Like,
This is a friendship.
yeah, like we were actually quite calm. It was quite stress free outside of her not sucking dick, and she was enthusiastic as fuck. And I made her come what I really liked is that she came easily. So every time man's getting I'm getting
to you as well.
Yeah, so she loves sex. So every time man's chopping her, I'm delivering. So that's making me feel good as a man. Like I'm achieving. I'm like, I'm making a nut every time. So yeah, cool. I like a girl who knows what it is and can understand. And they do exist.
No, they definitely do. This is not coming out one bit.
Okay, I'll just cut from now.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, this part of the conversation is too spicy to come out.
She's sexy anyway.
Back in.
What a shame.
Anyway, so obviously, what was it? Elephant in the room, I guess, is this.
It's not in our room. It's in Australia.
Well, the elephant in Australia.
Bro, this guy's a prick.
Thoughts, anyway. What we saying?
Should we say the exact thing just so we're clear about it?
Yeah,
So obviously
please.
we'll approach it properly. So okay, entertainer, YouTuber, I guess celebrity, young Philly was arrested.
Nah, guess celebrity. That's a celebrity.
He's definitely
He's
a
a
celebrity.
And you know what?
The fact that it's in
even before we even
news
go further,
everywhere.
find the information. Do you know what I'm annoyed about the situation, yeah? We made Philly a jacket. Probably coming up to a year ago.
We're in the jacket.
What the fuck are you saying, bro?
I'm sorry. Anyway.
Nah, bro, because this is gonna come out. It has to be done properly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
So something I'm annoyed about is that we made Philly a jacket, got Philly a jacket. Stop, fam. Damn, you're a prick, man. That's what
Sorry, my bad.
I beg you put that in, but just beep it. Just beep it. Just beep it.
And we don't even know if he's done a grape. I don't even know why they call it grape now. I think it's for social media.
No, but yeah, because obviously you type in these words, they'll just block the whole video.
Is it?
Your video will go nowhere.
Is it?
They will send it somewhere in Afghanistan and nobody will ever see the video. If you type in any of these keywords, yeah, that's what everyone has to block out the word. You can't even swear.
That's why they put ninjas now.
Yeah,
So niggas.
ninjas. What's the other one, isn't it? There's
That was a prick, isn't it?
By the way, continue your story.
So obviously, I've given Philly a jacket probably like 10 months now. We haven't seen nothing from it. I'm working with some fucking hell, bro. I'm working with some people in Canada that trying to get their clientele over here, their clients over here, mix with people like Chunks of Philly, the podcast and stuff. So I've reached out to managements and producers and stuff like that, yeah. And I'm not seeing no response. For like weeks, bro. Not seeing no response.
Recently?
Yeah, recently.
Okay.
Then I've seen this. I've said, no wonder I didn't see that response because this is not new, bro. They've been getting bombarded with this.
This thing's about it's a month old or something.
But forget
Is it? How old is it?
Can't be that because he's there now, isn't it?
Yeah, no, he's in Australia now. But this is not the first time these allegations have been happening.
Oh, cool. Hold on. Before we
What,
get
him?
there. Yeah.
All right.
Well, I don't know about. Okay.
I don't know if it's true or not, obviously.
Hold on. So just to I can't find the charges, but I was trying to professionally say what's going on with Young Philly. But obviously, since then, there have been more updates as to what's happening with him. So apparently, music project shelved. Long story short, Young Philly, if you don't know, got bagged in Australia on sexual assault charges, multiple sexual assault charges.
There's multiple, yeah.
Yeah,
And
because
multiple rape charges.
I don't want to say that because I don't, like you said about sometimes you say certain words, but
Yeah,
you should be able to say that. I don't get it. Because all of a sudden on Instagram, everyone is using the word in their articles. So yeah, Young Philly got done in America for sexual assault, including the hard R, and other stuff, and something about stopping breathing and all that kind of stuff.
Strangulation.
So
What?
Yeah.
well,
Is that deep out yet? Like,
yeah, they're saying that he eats whatever he did.
Blocked
Something,
airways, isn't it? But it's just choking.
but not that he necessarily
Tried to kill
not
this
that he
person.
tried, not that necessarily that he did, but basically whatever he did is something that could stop circulation. So there's no real. You don't know. You
They
don't.
were
No
having
one
good
knows.
sex, and then the person's just getting.
That is
That's an
a
argument.
possibility.
No,
yeah.
fuck it.
Yeah.
No, don't clap. Because you know what? No. Hear me out. Okay,
I don't need it.
To say it that way sounds insensitive,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
okay. So, like, let me lead with this because the reason why I want to talk about this is because obviously I made videos in response to it, and so the first things first is no one knows anything, and when it comes to cases of this nature, you're dealing with something very sensitive, and I feel like women, generally speaking, are going to straight defense mode, and that's because most women in their life are either going to or have had some sort of inappropriate sexual experience
That's scary.
or non-consensual sexual experience. That's statistically,
Very scary.
yeah. So whether that's women being not all the way assaulted or just harassed. So obviously, women are very passionate about this topic, and the system fails women across the board. So women are very passionate about this topic. My argument is that I think men and women or people put themselves in the shoes of the accused and the accuser. So women generally, if a woman's been assaulted, will put herself in the shoes of the assaulted. As a man, I generally cannot put myself in the shoes of a woman. I don't know what it's like to be a woman or to be taken advantage of in that way. I don't. But as a man, I think most of us can relate to, especially if it's not, hear me out, especially if it's a celebrity, the idea of why would you do that? Like, you're famous and you can get things. Like, so why would you, like, how? It don't make sense. Like, why would you have to force anyone if chicks are throwing themselves at you, number one? And number two, we hear enough stories. Obviously, for celebrities, the ratio is greater of people who've been falsely accused than outside in the outside world. In the outside world, you don't just go around falsely accusing random guys of doing stuff. And the celebrity world, it's more common for women to trap them and do that. So I think men are more skeptical. A lot of men are more skeptical of stuff that relates to celebrities. And I think that's why sometimes you get a lot of stuff that sounds insensitive or irrelevant. So sometimes I was talking to someone the other day and they was like, I feel bad for him, because obviously his career. And I'm like, that sounds mad because that's the first thing a lot of us might think about rather than I feel bad for her because she potentially has been sexually assaulted. You get what I'm saying? So I find the conversations around it interesting. I don't really, it's going to sound so insensitive. I don't actually care. And that sounds mad because...
I don't care.
Yeah, but it sounds mad to say I don't care because, well, every day people are dying, people are getting shot, people are getting murdered, and I don't care. So why would I necessarily care about this one case? The only reason why I care is because I'm interested about it is because it's a celebrity. I'm not saying I don't care about people being abused and hurt. Of course, I care as a human, but this one incident, I don't know the person. When people get shot and stabbed, I generally don't care because it's not affecting me or someone close to me. So I don't really care. But like,
I guess no way. Yeah, I might not be a case of not caring. It'll just be a case of you just know there is the proximity is not nowhere near you.
Yeah. So so obviously, but on his, I want to be in this entertainment thing. I would love to be in prior to what's just happened to him. I would love to be in his position. Be that successful in this thing, music,
of course.
Content, all that kind of stuff. And to see it potentially go down the drain this way is like, how?
It sounds mad, yeah, and I'm not trying to make excuses, but a part of me feels like there is an agenda because it's like the way it was coming out, like in terms of reports, like he's like, oh, and then he's done this, and it was like, it's like they had it stacked, and it's mad, but it was reminding me of the Diddy situation, like. You see, when they first got Diddy at first, we didn't know, and then all of a sudden the Cassie videos come out, and then it's just.
But that's what tends to happen because technically, what happens in these situations is someone's apparently brave enough to take the first step,
Take the lead, yeah.
and then everyone else gains confidence to then do it.
Not to go off topic, yeah. But do you think Cassie was paid for that video to come out?
No, she didn't release the video.
I don't think Cassie ain't
That's
got.
not ask you. Do you think Cassie was paid for that first video to come out?
What first video? The one where
when he's beating her up.
No, she already received their bread by
No,
then.
but how can she be paid for the video to come out? She didn't release the video.
Yeah, I'm plus she.
That doesn't mean anything, bro. That's what I'm just asking. Do you
No,
think it's
well,
It does mean something. If
Why?
she's not in possession of the video, how can she be paid for the video to come out? Do you get what I'm saying? Unless you're saying, she been paid to corroborate with the release of the video?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
But she's already admitted to what's happened on there already.
And she was...
And she got paid for it.
Yeah, she got
the
paid by
first ever
him.
lawsuit.
I think that was the second payment. I think you have to remember, yeah, Diddy's already. This has been going on. It's not just, oh, by the way, I need my 30 million now, and then it's been. He declined, bro, paying at first. He should. I think she even wanted I think he even offered like 2 million. Like 2 million be going. So 2 million.
And then she put on the big lawsuit that said this guy's fucked me up, blah blah blah. And then in 24 hours, she settled.
And that's my point. And that came across as after Diddy's going through the situation with the alcohol company. So let's not.
Let's focus on Philly first, yeah, because I don't want to put Philly and Diddy in the same conversation. Because number one, the conspiracies around them are different. Yeah, Diddy is like, okay, you versus Big, the powers that be. That's like the kind of like the narrative of it for a lot of people. So let's just park that one off for 2 seconds.
But before you even get there, back to what you were saying about it, I feel as though, yeah, okay, I 100% agree in regards to men are probably a bit more, you know what? I could understand if I was inside the situation or be kissing it.
Yeah.
Women are like, you know what? I've experienced something like this. I was once a victim or...
Yeah. I know someone...
But also, I feel like what a lot of men do a lot of the time as well is, a lot of men are compassionate enough to be like, you know what if this was my daughter that went through there?
Yeah, of course.
So they've got that angle of it as well. And some women, and not a lot, are like, basically, I wouldn't want my son to be forced.
Or my brother to be in that situation.
Or my brother to be in that situation.
But I feel like... So women will jump out the window more, as in throw away the key, put that boy in the jail. What do you mean you need more evidence? Like, I'm seeing people saying
say that?
People are saying he's been charged. I'm like, that's not conviction. Yeah, but he's been charged. He's been charged, so he did it. It's like, okay.
No way you've heard that.
Bro, I can show you comments on TikTok.
Let me see.
Like, even
now. It doesn't have to be now.
There are people like, bro, you're defending him. I said, I'm not defending him. I said he's been charged. He's not being convicted. There's a process. O.J. Simpson was charged. And then he was acquitted.
But it's fucked though. Even getting charged is fucked.
And that
what? 100%. Again, being charged there, you're fucked.
I'm saying in general, because I'm happy you said that, because remember I told you that the stalker, that I had a stalker and she got charged.
Yeah, but I'm saying, she's not famous. She ain't got nothing to lose. So when you're when you're a celebrity and you're charged, bro,
as
you're
a famous
fucked.
person being charged is what you mean.
Yeah, absolutely. Or somebody in the community. As a man, if I was charged for that, I'm fucked.
And I said this, I had an analogy. I said, listen, it's a stain on your shirt.
Yeah.
And I said, stew stain. I've even said it here before. But I said it's a stain on a shirt. If you're in a party and someone fucks up your tea early in the party, in the middle of the party, it's going to change the way you party.
Yeah.
Because everywhere you go, you still got a stain on your shirt. And it's going to change stuff. So, okay.
They can smell it.
Yeah.
Stew smells like stew regardless.
Certain things, I said this, I said, even men who are guilty, men who did it, will never want you to even know that they won't want to be guilty. Like you can walk around here, catch a body, and go prison for catching a body or whatever you do. You come back outside, I caught a body, I got stripes. In fact, people are even, he's a real one. You can rap about it. Even the women, wait, Ush got gosh back, Ush. Girls will be screaming, you know better. They love it. But you do something to a woman or a child, especially something sexual, you will never live it down, whether you really did or not. Because Mendy, even if you get acquitted and you're not guilty, there's an argument that no, you bust case doesn't mean that you didn't do it.
Facts,
and especially for women, you bust case, it doesn't mean you're not guilty.
Now you start shouting at a woman, hey, you were accused back in the day.
That's the same thing as life, isn't it?
And with men, Greenwood's one is different because he never went to court. He never went to trial. It's different.
Is that even worse? Is that worse or better?
Cool, but no. The point is, it never went to trial. You were never charged with it.
So, but I'm saying, does that make it worse or better?
Was he not charged?
He never
wasn't
charged. The girl came out with a statement said it wasn't really that. It's not a that thing.
The police investigated it. Nothing here.
Yeah. So Manu left it. Manu from a PR perspective was like, you can't be here, bro. But think about it. He's still able to be a footballer elsewhere. Mike Tyson went to prison for rape.
Oh yeah.
Somehow he's managed to get that jack off of him, boy.
Do you know why? Because for a living, you beat up men.
You reckon?
Yes.
You went back to beating up men. Yeah, go kill them in the ring. But if Philly, I am not saying he's innocent. the reason why I thought about it is that whatever happens with him, he can, because let's be harmful, let's be toxic and say he did that shit. Guilty. Let's go with that. He can still beat the case. But it's potential. He can beat the case. Of course, if he's acquitted and he beats the case, he can't go back to the career that he currently has. Right. The way he currently has it. Philly, for me, is famous for the foot asylum thing where they're doing the dating show. You're raising up girls. You're being a bit cheeky. You're saying stuff to girls. You can't go back and do that.
Depends what the evidence is.
It doesn't matter what the evidence is. It doesn't matter what
it comes out, because I'm not sure if you've seen it this morning, of that black girl that's from that bit. The girls come out and said that this girl that's accused him has also accused in the past Bryson Tiller and was basically lying about Bryson Tiller.
Is the girl a celebrity or something?
No, she's not a celebrity.
Just a random girl.
No, the girl was a sex worker as well.
No, this black girl that you're quoting,
she's not,
who is she? And
she's just a random girl. So I'm saying, this is not facts.
Okay.
What I'm trying to say is, there's certain evidence that can come and play here that it's like, you know what? He was just lied on.
There's things that can put in doubt her story.
Yeah.
So that's not
if it's a black and white, did he do it on the OJ vibe? Did he do it or didn't he do it? Then what you're talking about, completely valid.
But then that's what I'm saying to you. So someone can be charged and all evidence seems like that person is going to go down, and something can happen in court where they're acquitted. Even just the handling of evidence. So there's anything can happen where someone gets acquitted. If he's acquitted and the charges are dropped or whatever is thrown out of the court case. Okay, Young Thug trial. A lot of people are confident that Young Thug has been involved in the death of a few people, but the way the trial seems to be going in a perception of the public is he might beat that case. It doesn't mean you didn't do it.
He's going to beat the case.
Do you get it? But it doesn't mean you didn't do it. Why is that top one not doing stuff no more?
Because I'm
that's
not
your
saying
black. All right,
anything,
cool. Yeah, all right, cool. It's like, so it doesn't mean you didn't do whatever. And for a lot of...
Yeah, go on then.
And for a lot of women, that's what it is. Just because you beat the case doesn't mean... So if young Philly goes back to his career, let's say he beats the case or he doesn't and he goes to prison and he goes back, your career is not the same. You're tainted.
You might get some, like I said,
he
depends
has shows
on
with kids.
But I'm saying it depends on how he beats the case. If it's a landslide, clearly he didn't do it, then it's a vibe of what could happen is he can go back to his career, but what he won't be able to live down is the random taunts of rapists.
So you're never going to have the same career because some people won't want to come near you because of what's happened to you in your past. If you're an athlete, like for example Kobe Bryant, who had the same thing, his thing didn't actually go to trial, he got dropped and then they had some sort of settlement, whatever, doesn't mean he did it, but he was an elite athlete playing for a super expensive franchise. There's so much money and stuff behind you. He don't have that. You're just a content creator and you could be replaced easily. In fact, there are other people. You're not even the top of yours. Like your pools, like you're one of them. You're up there, but you're not the top. Shits and gigs can get replaced easily, and they didn't really do it in the grand scheme of things. Their thing's not a madness. So my point is, you're not going to have the same career. And this is not me feeling sorry for you. Your career is not the same. But even if you did it, and all the people that you work with are going to distance themselves from you because they already have. So what are they going to do after?
Have they really?
Are they going to run it back? Is Chunks going to be like, yeah, like, nah.
I think I can see in a scenario where Chunks will do that.
Yeah, that'll be a tough conversation. I don't know. And then, okay, cool. Now that you're back here, do you know what's so interesting about this whole thing is, so cool, that charge came out, yeah. So before the charge came out, it's so the build up to it was quite interesting to me because when you look back, yeah, when they started the Chunks and Philly podcast, I started seeing a lot of comments on TikTok, especially about people just saying, I don't really like Philly. I don't like Philly. He's very arrogant. He's always bragging about money. So forget the girl thing. First, it started with people just saying they don't like Philly anymore. Me, I was thinking, oh shit, I like his song, Grey. Yeah?
Oh, he's a cold artist too.
Funny, he's got a song called Grey, and now he's in the Grey area.
He's a cold artist too.
Now he's got
a artist.
Yeah, he's got a good song. It's called Grey area. Sorry. Yeah, so Hero Week. Yeah, he fuck. What was I just saying?
You're saying basically you saw the narrative start to change.
It was already building up. So first it was like, we don't like Philly. He's always bragging about money. He's always loud. And then it moved to the last few weeks, has been a lot of girls on TikTok talking about experiences with Philly. Oh, he bit me. He tried to move to my friend and he was shouting at us.
Yeah, because he didn't want to accept it.
Yeah, he was very full on. Those kind of, it's so mad from that. I want to say it's maybe a month now. Actually more than a month.
2 months, bro.
Yeah.
I've been seeing
and
it.
then I just woke up one morning, young Philly charge. Yes, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's mad, bro.
But what I will tell you about this R jacket going on you, yeah.
Fucking hell.
Let me tell you something. The moment he had the R jacket, I saw a video of him. He looked like a creep instantly.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw, in fact, I even put the video side by side. He looked like a once you're associated with being a monster.
People will go back and start finding
you
bare
can
clips.
smile all the time.
Yeah.
You look like a psychopath.
Because they've been putting out videos like clips, and this is why I feel like internet reaches a lot. Like they put out a clip of
him and Speed.
No, Chunks. And Chunks is like, I wouldn't let you touch someone in my family. He goes, why not though?
I saw that,
Like, why not? And it's man them bantering, and even when the clip with Harry Pinero, and Harry Pinero was saying, a story, and they think they're talking about Philly, and I'm just like, it's just
it's not, but when you notice, it's a lot of kids on the internet talking.
But that's what
so when I made my video, and I got a lot of backlash for some of the things that's in the video, bro, what backlash did I not receive? I was an empathizer. I was saying those things because me and my friends are rapists and I condone it.
Wow.
Whatever.
How much comments did you receive?
I'm not.
In the
Do you
hundreds?
consider me a friend?
Yeah.
In the hundreds?
Bare comments. But I probably added it because I replied to every single one. I got time.
You see, I don't know why you do that.
Oh my God, I love it. I reply to every single person, good, bad comment. I reply to all of them because you're dumb. You're just dumb, and I'm going to play with your dumbness and have the engagement. The caption clearly says I'm reacting to what people said. They said I'm making it about race. I made it about a white girl. I said no. When I woke up and saw that blog, the first thing I saw in the comments was that's what you get from messing with white things. Mm-hmm. Because obviously there's something that said that there was marks on the girl.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what she is.
You know what?
Do you know?
I think she's mixed race. So
Okay.
Her name sounded like a white name.
Hold on. Has a name come out?
Okay. It's the video I saw this morning.
When the article first came out, there was nothing.
No race.
All they said is strangulation and marks on the girl. Philly does a lot of content and sometimes it's white things and da-da-da. Yeah. They said and you're in Australia. Mm-hmm. They said in the comments, not everyone said it, but there was people saying that's what you get for messing with white girls, or that's what happens when you're not with the girls, with the sisters. The whole conspiracy of white girls will get you bagged. Do you get it? Mm-hmm. So obviously I touched on that topic saying that that's not necessarily true, and then you saying don't mess with white girls, you should mess with black girls, I went into the whole thing and people were just taking what they wanted
from the bits
and saying, oh no, you're saying that she blamed him because she's white. You're saying this is a false accusation. I said, fam, at the end of the video, I simply say guilty, not guilty. I don't even have an opinion on it.
I don't even know why you're surprised. How long you been on the internet?
I'm not surprised, but that's my point. But then when I'm looking at some of these people's bios who are like giving it 18, I'm like, you just learned that word. Like you grew up on the internet, you don't know life. So, but like I said, women are very passionate about this, and men, sometimes a lot of men are actually very ignorant about this. I've even had to, I'm chatting to men sometimes, I'm like, bro, you can't say it. I was talking to one of my boys the other day about it, and he said something, I was like, bro, you cannot say that.
What did he say?
He just, because straight away, as I said, he goes, I feel bad for him. And I was like, don't you? I was like, yeah, but that's
well,
nuts.
it depends if you think he's innocent.
You can say, why can you not?
But how can you
What?
think he's
No,
innocent?
no.
How can you think he's innocent or think he's guilty? You don't know shit.
No, but what I'm trying to say is, but you can, whether you like it or not, you're human.
Yeah,
like you said, I know of this person. This person, I don't know nothing of. Us as rational people could be like, you know what? I don't know this nigga from nowhere. So he's capable of it, and she might be lying because I don't know who she is,
But
isn't
the
it?
problem is,
But you can't have a strong opinion.
Yeah, but
you can't be so, you didn't do it.
But the problem is that thing that you just said, which is not a mad thing to say, unfortunately, is the thing that's always said. The doubt is always on the victim. So it's like when you look at it, it's a gendered thing, right? Because from men's perspective, whenever it comes to this kind of stuff, for some reason there's always like we don't know. Because we're men. We're like, none of us want to be in that situation.
God forbid.
You get it? So we're like, we don't know.
But I think it can't be gendered, though.
It is definitely gendered.
No, but I'm saying listen, one girl says no evidence out. One girl says I was raped. Another guy says I didn't rape her. Just that. I feel as though anyone can actually just be new without any evidence. Everyone should just be neutral. Okay, we should just be, but unlikely because, and this is what I had this debate with someone, this very small debate here. Like I can't percentage wise. What percentage of women do you think would really? It's hard enough for real victims to come out and say that they were raped. So they were sexually assaulted. What percentage of women do you think? Do you think it's a high percentage of women that are just coming out just lying that niggas raped them or did something to them? If we actually really deeper, do you think that
I think that is depending on where we are as well. So I don't want to just say it anyway. For example, based off the what we see now on social media, we're looking a lot at the Americans, for example, in terms of blogs and stuff like that, and we hear stuff, and the people that tend to come out and say that they have been sexually assaulted or raped in the industry.
No, see, my question wasn't about entertainment. It's in the world. I wasn't talking about entertainment. I said...
That's why I said, yeah, to that.
Yeah, but but my question's not about entertainment. I'm talking about... But in the world of men and women, and women specifically, do you think most women are coming out, women come out and say that they've been sexually assaulted are crying wolf?
No.
No.
But the narrative is there because a lot of the high profile cases we see are involving celebrities.
Yeah.
And a lot of celebrities get finessed and get, do you know what I mean? Yeah. So, and sometimes it ends up being fake. You got Mendy, you got a couple others, or assumably fake. You got Mendy, but then Solo 45, he went down, didn't he?
Yeah.
Some of them weren't true, but there was bare of them he got charged for. Do you get it? So but because of those situations where the case has been dropped or someone didn't get bagged, a lot of men, I'm not saying us, but I'm just going to say us men, kind of go with the whole innocent to prove guilty. Some people go too far as to like, he never did that shit. Oh, it's a conspiracy. They're trying to get my man down.
Well, I'm saying there's no soul in the world that can make me
go either way.
From innocent and between being proven guilty.
Yeah.
Like, literally, my vibe was always, I was not there, I don't know. Present evidence and then you can have a side.
You see that what you've said, which is logical for some people, is you're sitting on the fence. You're not falling on one side. Therefore, you need to take a side. Some people have,
but I don't need to.
But so women, especially women, because of their experiences, are very, when it gets to these conversations, they're full on. So, and this made me think about the whole thing where people say like, oh, like, now,
I know a lot of logical women as well. They're logical women. Hit me up on even with certain women are even more with Philly on the vibe of, yo, that nigga didn't do it. I'm on the vibe of, yo, chill.
Yeah, you don't
Let's
know.
Let's look at the evidence.
Yeah, I see.
So I'm saying in terms of
one girl come out, his friend or something. His friend came out.
The white girl.
But she's talking about her personal experience. Just because he didn't rape you doesn't mean he didn't rape somebody else.
Yeah.
But on the whole, no one can make me deviate from if you wasn't there, that's one thing.
Facts.
Yeah. And also, if you haven't seen any evidence, who are you on earth to even have an opinion on anything?
Especially such a damning. It's a very damning thing to talk about.
On either end.
Yeah.
So on one end, you're like you said, you're ruining a guy's career and you're calling him the R word. And on the other end, you're saying that this girl is lying about this guy doing it. Yeah. So the best thing you can do is
shut your mouth.
Let understand you weren't there. And what a lot of things that's happened as well is, like you said, there's been lead up to it. Certain individuals want this to be true, as sick as it sounds, isn't it? They want it to be true.
Bro, I see someone even make a comment that, oh yeah, and Harry's gonna get his too. I was thinking, what's going on?
Yeah, I see that. So, but boom, there you go. That's another thing. If people have an impression of you, if you teeter towards a certain way of life, there's something about you. So now, when you get accused of something that's in line with that behavior. Yeah, of course he did. That's, he's a great...
so. Like me with Russell Wilson, isn't it? My vibe is, yo, if this ain't like this guy ends up killing Sierra. Look you, man. I'll be like that. Look, I told you, man, to stop idolizing people you don't know. Yeah. And it's definitely not good, innit?
And you know what? Yes, you are 100% correct, because I feel like growing up how we grew up in our African households and seeing certain things, the younger generation and how we even grew up, like, I know some guys that are just too touchy-feely with women, and they don't even mean it. Oh, shit. But now that can be seen as the mad thing. Like, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Or are we saying, babes, you're right?
Too hands-on, too close.
But it's nothing. It's nothing. It's just like, just because how we grew up. But now, because remember, these men don't even go out and move to girls, bro.
Yeah, it has to be done online.
It has to be done online.
It's not done on Heinz.
Even move to girl in real life is like the
it's even long now.
What's it called? The catcalling now. You try and toast a babe.
Catcalling if you say, yo, babes.
You look nice. Yeah. It's a different generation.
So do you understand? So now that's why it's harder. So
and the funny thing is
about when you look at people like Harry, for example, who are just bubbly people who are doing the whole still, oh, babe, you look good. Now this can be see, he told me I look good and he pushed my shoulder a bit.
Touched me, yeah. Now it's comfortable.
Yeah, and the funny thing, and the worst thing about it is, as well, it's a conversation that the actual lines need to be drawn, and no one wants to have those actual conversations.
But how do you draw a line?
But that's what I'm saying. So either understand that some certain things are actually ambiguous and understand it, make it a fact, but no one's having the conversations. Like you said, for instance, there's a girl inside your work that you love. You bombard her with gifts. She loves you back.
Bombard.
You bombard her with gifts, yeah? She loves you back.
That's called love bombing.
No, she loves you back, and everyone's, oh my God, happily ever after.
Break up.
You do that to another girl that doesn't like you, you're fucking psychopath, and you know what I'm saying, innit?
Yeah.
But there's no,
No, the only difference is one girl liked it and the other girl didn't.
That's love language.
That's why I tell people that when girls say consistency, I say there's a fine line between consistency and harassment.
Yeah, facts.
Because one guy
it's not even a fine line.
Yeah, but what? No, there literally is, because whether you like him or not is the fine line.
Yeah, facts.
One guy's messaging you saying good morning, babe. You're like, ugh. Get the fuck.
What's wrong with him?
Yeah, block. The other guy's morning, mate. Oh my god, he messaged me this morning.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, when girls say like, if he wants to, he will. I'm like, yo, no. If you consent to, he will. I remember there was a debate on Twitter one time, and girls are like, oh, I hate when men ask for a kiss. Ha.
Kai.
That's what I'm saying.
And that was shortly after like this thing came out, and one of the people that was on like accused was like, he didn't ask and he tried to kiss me. And that's why like they tried to cancel bro. So I'm like, hey.
And then men are being too sassy. He lays back.
Yeah,
he doesn't initiate anymore. He doesn't lead.
You see
you know what? That's what we have to do now.
I've been told that a lot, you know.
We have to do nothing.
I've been told that a lot.
Yeah.
Like the past, probably like 6-7 years, probably when I came out of prison, especially when I came out of prison, yeah. Oh, I didn't really get the vibe that you liked me as much because you were too chilled. You were too laid
because
back.
I'm afraid.
I'm scared of
I'm
you.
afraid.
You know what it is as well, yeah? And that's why
scared.
you keep hearing me have this conversation. I'm saying I want women to be more outgoing because, okay, look, we're going to get cancelled for everything we said anyway. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Oh, 100%. Someone's going to find a flaw in something you said and we said, you're going to get cancelled. It's coming out. Fuck it. I can sleep at night. Just to progress on a little bit, yeah? Even just like the interaction, something that frustrates me is, just even in my lifetime, is women want to be new and modern. They want the world to change to benefit women, to have a fuck patriarchy. They want equality. They want to do all these things, yeah? We're not talking about SA anymore, yeah? But they don't expect men to change. They want men to stay the same with changes. It's like you want an iPhone 1 with all certain updates and all the emojis, but then you don't want the flaws of it. So like but men used to go to war. Those men who used to go to war used to come back with PTSD and beat the shit out of their wives. And those wives couldn't go anywhere. You know, they used to have drugs and da-da-da. They want you to have a grooming routine, a nighttime routine, face care routine, but then you're sassy at the same time. So I keep seeing girls talking about men wanting to be chased. It's like, no. 2024, you want to chase all your goals, but the one thing you won't do is make an effort with the man that you're interested in. The reason why I'm saying this is because, like, even when it comes to, even when it comes to sex, yeah, sometimes I was telling a girl, you put it in. You put it in. In fact, I won't say, oh, do you consent? Because that's what consent is. A girl saying yes, apparently. It's a woman actually saying yes. That's consent. Obviously, that's not sexy. Do you consent? Yes, that's me. Most of us don't do it like that. But I'm like, I'll tell a girl like, yo, tell me what to do. Like, tell me what you want me to do. No, I want you to do. No, I don't. Tell me what you want me to do.
And it's sad though that it's gone like this, but it's necessary.
But she'll be like, oh, okay, just put it in, innit? Like, cool, whatever. But you're so funny. Even that
will make you bust case, does it?
Thank you, and that's my point. Even that is not consent because I could have
contracts back to stop being a thing.
I could have coerced her into. Tell me to put it in. That's me saying, tell me to put it in. And she'll say, oh, he told me to tell him to put it in. Put my things inside you if you want that. He made me put his things inside
me. He said it aggressively. I was afraid. So even though I said, I put it in anyway.
And it's not here. I'm not here to have this conversation and try and, put women down. Do you get it? Like,
it's not about putting women down.
No, because
just letting them know the circumstances that we are working under currently.
Because girls will hear this and be like, oh, you guys always trying to justify some bullshit, or like, what are you saying that every girl? No, it's not. It's just that in the world that we live in today, where people want certain freedoms, these are what okay, sorry, let me just move on quickly. There's another thing that I saw that really pissed me off. There was this idea that people saying with Young Philly, back to the Young Philly, I was seeing girls, and one girl, she deleted her video. It's so funny because I was surprised because I saw her video and bare girls were backing her, and I was like, what she said is way worse than what I said in my video. But maybe because she deleted the video the next time I tried to send it to someone, but she had deleted it. So obviously she probably started getting cooked. But bro, her video had views and likes. She basically said this won't happen if he was married.
Yeah, the black woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, the black woman's having a baby.
Yeah. She deleted that video though.
She deleted it.
Yeah, because obviously she was like, because in the end of the video, she almost started saying like, oh look, she almost alluded to him.
She said she doesn't believe it. So
she almost started backing him. I don't think she didn't start that way, but in the end, she kind of backed him. And I'm like, but this video's got likes and positivity. I'm like,
what did she say?
She's
basically said, she's tapping her baby. She's trying to birth her baby. And then she said, this would never have happened
if he was married.
If he was married.
Yeah. Because when you're up here, so this is the narrative that I was talking about. A lot of guys, like, you guys are young, you got money, you're out here just trying to chop everything.
Yeah.
If you got one woman, you wouldn't get in these situations, which is bullshit. And that's what I wanted to talk about. But
Well, less likely to.
no, you're not. Because a
Absolutely
married
less
man, you
likely
can
to.
still fly around and cheat.
No, you can't.
No, but I'm saying if you're a married faithful man.
Brother, fuck all that. She said married. She didn't say anything about faithful.
Okay,
because
fair
you could be
enough,
a
fair
single
dues,
man
innit?
and not
Yeah.
chopping.
That is, yeah, but that's it, and that's essentially. Do you know what? But even when the Bible says no sex before marriage,
Yeah.
that aspect of it over there, had he been doing no sex before marriage,
You wouldn't be in trouble.
then he wouldn't be in a
He
situation.
wouldn't be in this situation,
Yeah.
but you could be married and all your wife. You could be married and assault your
facts.
wife. You could be married and cheat on your wife because
Yeah, facts,
a lot
but
of
this wouldn't happen though.
not necessarily because you could have been cheating on your wife right now.
No, but I'm saying if you were not having sex,
Oh yeah, cool. But then that's loaded. Yeah, cool. But then you might have done something else.
But remember, essay doesn't always involve sex.
It's not just about sex. Yeah, it's something. It could be anything. But
that's why it's mad.
because he could have fingered her and not consensually. Because it was something about penetration. There's an Australian lawyer who broke it down because she was like, there's a lot of misconceptions and she broke down some stuff. But anyway, my point is, so yeah, she made that video and then she almost kind of said, oh look, now they've ruined his career. She said day or something. So she alluded like he's been messed up with. Do you get?
but his innocence basically.
Because when she said that, she was like, "Yeah, this is how these girls will set you up." So she was like,
that's
"If
exactly what she said,
if you're married, like you won't do this thing, you won't be flying around looking for girls. Like this is what you do to yourself." And she goes, "And a lot of these girls, when you're celebrities, they'll set you up." And then she kind of went down that path a little bit.
But because that's probably why they started cooking her, because it's the truth, bro. She spoke facts. It's been happening before we were born. It's gonna happen after we pass, bro.
But the problem is, it's alluding to the fact that
That was true,
Yeah.
but then that might have been true, but then she went into
alluding to
she
he's been
did
set
that.
up.
She did that. Then she went, and now look at his career. Like now they have ruined his
But
career.
She's basically going off her opinion, so she's allowed to say everything she said.
No,
Even
she's not.
She is.
Well, she's allowed. It's an opinion. She's allowed to say what she wants. Doesn't make it right though.
That's what I was about to say. She's allowed to express herself, but that's why she was probably getting cooked. by the
No,
other-
you literally just said she's not. Okay, yeah, she's allowed, but you got
Yeah,
freedom
well,
of speech.
who am I to say she's not allowed? innit?
No, you're right. Freedom of speech. Cool, whatever. I'm never into this anymore. But that's coming out. That's coming out.
Yeah.
Because what I'm saying is, yeah, of course she's allowed to say it, but you can't. How do you know they've ruined his career? How do you know he got set up? Do you get
Yeah,
it?
that's
Yeah, of course. But that's why I said that's just her opinion.
Yeah.
That's just
So-
how she's seeing it. Like,
And girls were running with it. They were loving it. Maybe because they seen a video like mine and they was like, "You're a monster. You're a man," talking about it, and they cooked me, but she didn't get cooked. But anyway, she
you
deleted
say,
it.
you know what it is? You say everything with chest, bro. You it's not a bad thing.
But
It's-
I never-
when you're confident, yeah, people would try and use that against you.
But-
just naturally.
It's mad because I never spoke about his case. I said specifically, I'm not talking about his case. I don't know anything about his case. I'm talking about comments that I have seen. People said it's a white girl, and I'm like, and the first thing I said, it doesn't matter. There's a victim. However, I understand why people think it's a white girl because of the mark thing, and I understand why people are saying that's what happens when you mess with white girls, because historically for celebrities, a lot of them and star athletes in America, like college athletes, they've got in trouble with white girls, especially when it comes to false allegations. So, and when I was in school one time, we got a RICO charge because it was play fighting and one white girl got bruised. So white women do bruise easily. So I understand why people were saying RICO in school. One white girl got bruised. It was game over. Like it was all under investigation. She like we're play fighting and she got a bruise, and now it turned like, oh, you lot have fucked her up, sort of thing. But it was a playing and she cried. And white girl, we've heard about white girl tears and all that kind of stuff. These things are real. So, and especially where black people are involved. And we acting like Australia's one lovely, handy dandy country because Australians are nice people. Australians are fucking racist. Historically, Aboriginals, they wiped out the original habitants. They look down on them. Black people don't have the best time in Australia. Some do, some don't. So it's not.
Originally, I was heard that Australia and New Zealand was the place where they used to send rapists and that from here back.
Yeah, criminals. Australia's built on British criminals.
That's what it is.
Back then. And those are the people.
Ladies and gentlemen, this part of the conversation is too spicy to come out.
I don't like how you using my image like that.
Fam, you said this shit. You said I'm not an alcoholic. I didn't say I am an alcoholic.
Man put a poll. Does he have a drinking problem? I said, this guy.
What did he come as? I
No, he
didn't see
put a
it.
poll in. I didn't check the fucking poll. I didn't vote. The fuck.
It's there. I see him in the comments. Yo, I'm clean.
I thought men are calling me alcoholic. They're so dumb, bro. I said I'm drinking on the weekend. They're like, that sounds like a problem. I said I've had one drink in the last 12 months. I've drank for like 10 days in the last 12 months, and you don't want to chat
but
shit
they don't
about
know
me.
that. That's
exactly.
None of that's in
but
the
still,
thing.
I'm saying I'm drinking on the weekend, and they're making it sound like man's drinking every day. And Ayo is saying Phil Mitchell. He's using my joke on me.
I don't think did you even say it in that video?
Yeah, he did.
No, I'm not sure you said it here.
Oh.
In that actual video.
Yeah.
You said it further down the line, innit?
I know. But yeah. Fuck. No, I said weekend in that video, but obviously...
Were you offended by it sometimes?
No, not offended. Do you know, it's just seeing comments sometimes. I was like, bro, shut up. But like, obviously, I'm loving it at the same time.
What's it? Those drill artists commented on it. What they call
AM2 Bunny, AM, Skendo. When I saw like, bro, sounds like a drinking problem. I'm not saying it, innit? But when I saw,
I don't want to point fingers, man. This sounds
like but like, I love that bit where when I see the engagement, I'm like, yeah, cool, that's sick. But the other thing I wanted to ask you, lot. Wait, are we done with Philly?
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah. Are we done as a society done with Philly? That's the question. Do you think he can bounce back?
I hope so, man.
I think there's.
What do you mean you hope so?
I hope so. If he's found innocent, he's found innocent.
Oh shit. Okay, cool.
Yeah, man, I'm not trying to. I don't want no one to be tarnished in any way.
Yeah, of course.
Because bro, I see it like this. We're all gonna do our own. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not in nothing, no essay. Do you know, we're all gonna get to where we want to get to.
By the grace of God, because the way it sounds here, if it is favourable for Philly, the way it's said, that means somebody's gone out of their way to actually purposely do that. And nobody is immune to that. The only way you could be immune to that is if you don't fuck nobody you shouldn't be fucking.
If you don't fuck or you don't suck, we're going to put a charge in your name. But anyway, listen.
I'm going to start the video out with that. That's gone in the clips.
You remix the song. You don't fuck.
If you don't fuck or you don't suck, who's gonna get you bagged? All right, cool. Anyway, cool. My thing is this, to summarize it so you lot know that we're not taking it lightly, is at the end of the day, we can still consider both people's situations, and a victim in any way, shape or form, like, it's unfortunate. I said that and someone was like, how can you define that as an unfortunate event? I said, is she fortunate if she was odd? I said, that's unfortunate. So, like, it's unfortunate, and, you know, thoughts and prayers, and to all the women out there who've had to deal with anything difficult, like,
and to summarize on my end, my vibe is, bro, I don't know. I wasn't there. I don't know. If he's guilty of it, then he should serve whatever punishment comes to that.
Whatever.
And then God bless the victim.
Yeah.
And if it's vice versa, then something needs to happen to her. Her name needs to be released. And so the equivalent of the destruction.
See, man just ruined my whole summary and started now going into like the diss track.
I'm saying the diss track he said. I'm saying the equivalent needs to happen. The destruction of his life, if he is guilty, the same thing needs to happen to her.
Yeah,
and then make.
Okay.
But certain times, some girls say, don't make an example of them because that means it stops other people from coming forward.
I was trying to wrap it up here. I just want to say that I understand that a lot of women are going to experience and have experienced things that us as men, most of us will never understand. And, you know, all I can say is sorry, innit? Like, not because I did it, but like, sorry that you have to go through that. You know, it's unfortunate. But at the end of the day, as humans, we're also going to be like, have like a bit of understanding in terms of, okay, not jumping the gun on certain things. Mm-hmm. Like, we're not going to jump to conclusions about my man because we're just going to wait and let it play its course. So, you know, if he did do it, then that's really dumb and goodbye to your career. It's such a shame.
Very dumb. Because you can, like,
but evil,
my last
bro.
thing is
evil more than dumb.
Big up to you, man, that are clearing out space for me in the scene.
Trust.
If you lot, every time one of you lot fall off and that, thank you. I'm like, God, that's me closer to the top. Listen, to get a promotion in your job, sometimes someone has to die.
Wow.
Or someone has to go.
Get sacked.
Yeah, someone has to be less fortunate than you for you to get up in this world.
It's the reality.
So fuck it, man.
How many times has something happened to you in the sense that, for example, you've either lost a job or you've injured yourself and you lost the opportunity? Bro,
I can give you a better clear example. You see in my job, there's a rota in it. And to get like there's favorable like shifts patterns, yeah? But these people do not leave in my job. There's people who've been in my job longer than I've been alive. You understand?
Said,
And some of them have been their shift pattern for time. So let's say you're new and you're waiting to get there. They're telling you, mate, you might be like 5 years before you get that. So COVID came, just took some of them man out, bro.
By death?
Some people just had to retire. Some people got taken out.
Yeah, you're a monster, bro.
I'm not a monster. I'm telling you, this is what happened. I'm saying you can see it on the actual table.
What happened?
Yeah, this one retired.
But said that you were smiling when you were
No, I didn't say that.
We'll check. We'll see it.
He's smiling for his growth. Yeah,
I didn't say that.
COVID took some of them there.
I didn't say that, but I'm saying this is like a harsh on paper visual of what's happening. Yeah, like you want to get here, you want this thing. Yeah, Donnie died. So forget how it happened. You finally got this year, but when you look back and say, how did I get here? My man retired. My man died.
Bad things happen to people.
This one's on long sick. So this one's off work for a long time. So someone has to cover their position.
Why do you do that?
I don't like to bait up my job. If you see me in life, cool. Because I see some in the comments when I was like, don't drink it. Someone's like, what did you do for a gym? Suck your mum. That's what I do. Dickhead.
What's the difference between long sick versus off for a long time?
I think because someone might clock the terminology.
No, but they use that in my profession as well.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Cool, yeah. Okay, long-term sickness.
Okay, cool.
Someone might have that long-term sickness and, I'm comfortable now. Someone might have that and then you cover them. Do you get it? So, like, that's how you move up in this world. Like, that's it. And then you die and you get replaced. So.
I need to get on to you as well, man. I just noticed now. Bro, why are you painting your nails, bro? Some girl even told me that the other day.
Oh, when I went on holiday.
Yeah, why?
Because it's bling bling in it. I didn't have a Rolex. I put gloss in it. I put clear gloss. When you get
how do girls react to it when they see it?
After you get your
pedicure or manicure? Manicures, your hands. Pedicure.
When you get manicure, they will.
Nah, they don't do that. Fam, this shit was shining, bro.
They do, bro. But VVS nails,
nah,
bro. VVS
nah,
nails.
they don't. Nails can't. But I'm saying, why? Explain,
bro. It's just like it makes you when you get a fresh mani and it's done, it looks clean. It just looks nice. You get it? Some girls don't like it. Amps, for example, I put a poll.
Yeah, she said that as
Amps
well.
was like, nah. I was like, she was like, I don't. She's like, she's not a fan of that. But then there's other girls that they like it. It's like, now it's all chip. But when you see your hands fresh, you're in a sunny country. You're in a sunny country. Your toes just shining. You got your chanclatas on. Bro, you look good, fam. It's nice. Because I like holidays where man's not. I like going places where it's not pretentious. Like Dubai, I'm not really keen. Go somewhere where everyone just wears fake designer or whatever. You're just there in your clean garms, simple drip, shorts, toes out, nails out, but you look clean. You're well groomed. You got a nice little fragrance on. Now in London, when I go to my little gym and then them funny man are seeing my nails and they're probably
you're
thinking,
not helping your gym case.
Exactly,
here, boy.
yeah. So now in London, I'm like conscious. I'm like fuck. But summertime, it works, and now it's all chipped in that. But like, yeah, man, fuck it, man. Little grooming. I'm a modern day man.
Fair dues, man.
Our ancestors was probably doing this shit.
Anyway, you was going to go into something before you
interrupted by you.
No, interrupted by me. Fuck off, man. You said sorry.
This is my podcast.
No, you ended the
Philly thing.
Yeah.
All right, so cool. There's one main topic I want to talk to you about. Partly before that, there's a side topic I want to discuss with you guys. So basically, I saw this on Instagram and I want to know how you feel about this, yeah? So I was on I'm Just Bait, yeah? And there was a dog that got put down by police. You know that police have this thing, there's the whole campaign about the XL bullies. Yeah. So this man's dog got put down and I need the Wi-Fi for in here so I can do my stuff faster, but obviously I don't have it, so I'm gonna just have to freestyle. But anyway, bro's XL bully got put down accidentally. The police came to his house, they took his dog to assess the dog. They told him his dog was calm, he'll get it back in a few weeks. They just obviously have to do whatever and get the paperwork to say his dog's calm, innit? This is Lancashire police. Long story short, he's waiting for weeks for his dog. He gets news back to say his dog has been put down through a clear administrative error.
Wow.
That because of an error, they killed his dog.
He's up, boy.
Cool. So, but what pissed me off, whilst he's campaigning for his dog, they had all these pictures and one said the dog was called Bruno. And there was a poster that says, say his name, Bruno.
Yeah.
As in like
say her name.
Yeah. Say his name, George Floyd.
Yeah, or say her name, Sandra Bland. And was the other woman that got shot by the police in her bed? The American one. Wow.
Sandra Bland, no?
No, Sandra Bland got shot. She got killed in custody, and there was a girl who got killed. Yeah. So anyway, how do you feel about that? Like, and obviously, I'm in the comments saying, "Say his name is crazy," but obviously, my man deserves compensation because I don't believe that was accidental at all. But
I don't think it was accidental.
I feel it's spiteful. Like, yeah, it's an XL bully anyway. Put it down. Maybe not the initial officers who assessed the dog, but someone's like, "Brother, put this dog down. We're getting rid of this breed anyway." And sorry, bro, it was an accident. What now? The dog's dead, isn't it? Like, dog's dead. We'll deal with whatever after. There's another less dog to deal with. So I don't feel it was an accident. I think abuse of power. So I feel he needs compensation. But
even if it wasn't abuse of power, he needs compensation.
But my issue is say his name, Bruno. Like, how do you feel? So how do you guys feel of the use of a slogan that was used for Black lives killed by police to now be used for a dog that was killed by police?
Personally, I'll be real. I don't even really care that much, to be honest. But I understand why somebody would care in it. But my actual vibe is people are just a lot of people are follow fashions regardless. Yeah. So they've heard something that's worked.
I know, use it.
Okay, cool. This was useful in this raising awareness.
So let's just copy that and say it. But I can see if somebody was appalled by it and was like, "What the fuck? This is? Are you even trying to
justify
do this like it's the same?"
Yeah.
Then I can understand. But me personally, I don't give a fuck.
What do you think?
I think it's marketing. I think it's marketing for the guy because
The mic is over here.
Don't chat to him like that.
don't mind him. I think it's marketing. I feel like he's trying to get attention somehow and using what works, like you said. It's a trend.
So it's not a big deal to you then?
Yeah, it's
not that's not a big deal to me. No, to be fair, okay, I don't care.
Yeah,
I'll be honest. I don't care like that. But I, like what Dami said, I would understand if somebody was boning out. For example, if someone was so angry, like, are you mad? Like, what is this? Because that's a touchy subject to them.
Interesting. So let's just move it forward.
Like dogs' lives matter and stuff like that.
Yeah, that'd be
okay, but that's interesting. You said it's marketing. So let's talk about Heinz. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about the Heinz advert?
When I first saw the picture,
just to backtrace for everyone, the poster with the wedding group and
the mum and the black woman and her mum,
black bride with her mother, white groom with both his parents, and she's eating. It's a Heinz advert, but there's only one black parent and two white parents. Go on. How did you feel about that?
When I first saw it, I was thinking, what the fuck is this? But you see, when I won't lie, when I saw your post, I broke it down properly. I was thinking, I agree with everything B Moni's saying. Not that it's that they should apologize, because them apologizing shows that, or it seems like they knew what they were doing. They probably did know what they were doing. But I don't think there was anything wrong with the picture.
If what is what they are doing?
Yeah, what is what they're doing?
Like I don't even.
Okay, in terms of
trying to be divisive, saying black families are broken,
reinforcing a stereotype.
I just feel like they'll probably just pointing out on stuff that they see regular, man. And you know, let's be honest, they're just pointing out what they see regularly, bro. Especially was that based?
But to be fair,
hold on, was that based in England? Was that picture in England? Or...
No, well, actually, it's a Spanish campaign.
Espanol.
Yeah.
They're racist. They're racist.
Exactly.
But I'm saying
England not racist.
They can of course they are.
Do you know what? Yeah, I feel like
the Spanish don't give a, and that's how they will do their racism. They'll give you live and direct.
Yeah,
as black people, I feel as though sometimes we're so wounded to some of these things because I'm thinking, if the poster was reversed, would we even get it?
But it wouldn't have the same impact.
I don't think we would even get it.
It wouldn't have the same impact reversed.
The dad went to toilet.
It wouldn't have the same impact if it was reversed. It wouldn't have the same impact.
But I'm saying, I don't think it would even be. I don't think it would even.
They wouldn't have to apologize.
Recognize it.
They wouldn't have to apologize
because they wouldn't have the same impact.
Yeah, but I'm saying the impact comes from the fact that black people will be outraged.
Yeah. That.
But I'm saying, would the actual picture make sense to you?
If it was a single parent white person, I'm like, who's that? Maybe that's his auntie. Like, what's going on here?
Yeah,
like,
the dad went to the toilet.
Yeah, but the point is, that's not a stereotype of white people. Even if they more represent single parent families, it's not the stereotype of them. There is literally a stereotype.
Do they represent them more?
Yeah, apparently, yeah. Some people start giving you facts and figures that, maybe it's disproportionate, but there are more probably single parent white women than there are. But then apparently the percentage for the UK, for African and the Caribbean is quite high as well. But single parent family means you live with one of your parents. It doesn't mean you don't have two parents or two active parents. It means you live with one. And in this day and age, when I'm talking about the modern woman and the modern man, there's a lot of people having babies who live in separate homes, who aren't married. So, of course, single parent is going to be up. And it's probably going to be more up in our community because more people are not going to get... Well, it's arguable, but like, we grew up in a secular society that doesn't care about marriage as much. So, yeah, and people... and housing...
You don't care about marriage as much.
The UK, full stop. It's not the country is not religious how it was. Marriage is on the decline, I believe. The last time I checked, it might have changed since then, but marriage as a whole in this side of the world is because it's not a necessity. There's some countries where you can't live together.
You'd be surprised. I don't know how true that is because
no, you'd be surprised because you haven't never checked it.
No, but you're saying in terms of in the UK,
yes, bro,
that basically they don't believe in marriage as much.
Not that they don't believe it, but it's on the decline. Yeah, you don't. Civil partnership is up. But people are buying houses.
That's still marriage.
It's not marriage.
Well, it's still two people getting together. That's not what we're talking about.
It's not marriage.
Marriage.
Okay, but that still doesn't.
No, your civil partnership is. I swear for civil partnership, you don't even. Do you have to actually go and declare it?
I don't know.
Don't you just have to live with your partner? Like, we're together in it. I can't remember.
No, but I think there's a certificate for it. But I'm saying that the image on that picture will be the same if it's a civil partnership, regardless.
In the poster?
Yeah.
Yeah, if there are still two parents, but we are talking about absent parents. That stereotype reigns strong for black people. And even technically, statistically, there are more children living with one parent for black people, then they are well proportionately disproportionately than other races. But that is a stereotype. Yeah, apparently,
That's
I can show you I can show you the chart.
They rigged the chart.
No, but that's saying percentage-wise, isn't it?
No. I'm saying based on the so you can have 100 white people and 50 black people, but if 60% or 55% of the black people are single parent families and 50% of the white people of the white people are single parent families, disproportionately the black people represent it more in single parent homes. So that's why it kind of is. And it just doesn't have the same impact. It won't have the same impact. But that is a stereotype. Look, you go on Twitter right now, they'll tell you about people that look like us will be like, oh, black men this, black women that, So it reinforces that amongst us, and then we will amplify that. Because even though there were people angry about it, there was a lot of people like, yeah, you black bum mate guys, now you see yourselves in the mirror. Now you see that's why you're not in the picture. Bitch, go look after your kids. And that's black women saying this kind of shit. Do you get it? And then the white people are saying it too, because we are all saying these harmful things about each other on the internet. Who else is on the internet?
Then again, but in terms of this is our internet, innit? Like, God knows, we have no idea what's going on in the white internet.
Of course, but the people on the white internet are seeing what's happening on our internet.
Yes, some of them are,
and a lot of them, and that's why they have the same opinions. That's why they're like, yeah, this is a black thing.
Yeah.
And they have in fact...
It's being marketed to them by us.
A lot of the harmful stereotypes that we have of ourselves are given to us and we run with it. Like when people say black people can't stick together, what does that mean? How did you get to that conclusion? Oh, this is black people can't have anything. In fact, look at people like black people don't want to go places when too many black people start going there.
Yeah.
Too many black people go Marbella. Oh, they've made it ghetto now. You lot are going Dubai. You lot are fighting in Dubai.
Why
you lot, your people's them like you lot are always fighting in Dubai. You lot are making it ghetto. Don't want to go there no more. So even just the way we talk about ourselves, how can you be surprised when the white person starts saying that? So it's interesting when he said it's just marketing, because I was like, if the dog thing is just marketing, Heinz thing is just marketing, isn't it? So it's like
Antoine, you told me
marketing doesn't mean it's like that.
Doesn't mean it's right, but it's marketing. And until you told me it's Espanol, so I was like, yo, them man are different.
Yeah,
they're how they attack racism is
but well done to them, innit? They did
that was the point.
Oh yeah,
that was the point of the advert to say.
As far as I'm concerned, it was a sick ad ultimately because it really made me think.
Yeah.
Like, so it really messed with my mind. And okay, cool. And it's so interesting that people were angry about single parents being represented because they were like, oh, this doesn't represent black people. But then at the same time, in the last few weeks, I've seen a lot of, I guess, because there are a lot of men that kind of like diss single moms and all that. So I've seen a lot of like campaigning for single moms online. A lot of people strong women, like just a lot of empowerment and people saying, good things, positive reinforcement for single parents. I'm like, okay, so which one is it though? Because if you're so rattled by this poster, which represents me, by the way, if you're so rattled by this poster, what page are we on as a whole? Are we saying that being a single mum or single parent is a bad thing or a good thing? And let's all be on the same page.
I think it's a bad thing, personally.
So if it's a bad thing...
It can't be a bad thing. How can it be a bad thing?
I just feel like because no one's...
It's a circumstance.
It's not an ideal thing.
But I'm saying, for instance, to be a single mum, it's literally just a circumstance.
It's a blessing, circumstance. So
in an ideal world, you'd want both parents.
I've said the wrong thing.
So it's not ideal?
It's not ideal.
Okay.
It's not a bad thing.
So if it's so cool, so they're making it sound like that single parent being on the poster should be a good thing then. If it's not a bad thing, it should be a good thing. Right?
No, but basically what's not good about it is that this is a canvas to express however the way you want to express. Most people will choose that to highlight the ideal world, isn't it? In terms of it's a black family getting with a white family. It's a marriage moment. It's beautiful. Why can't it be complete? But in this picture, what you are highlighting in a weird way is, basically, where is the black guy?
So what if the truth is, in a lot of instances, that's going to be the question. It's going to be, forget what, dad's dead. I've been to a wedding where the dad's not here. I've been to a wedding where the dad's not here. Do you get it? So either way, there's no dad in it. So, and that's a single parent, however you look at it. So if that's the reality for more than 50%, according to their statistics, why shouldn't it be represented? If it's more common to have single parent families than two parent families, shouldn't that be the thing that's actually even represented more in the posters and stuff?
Hence what I said.
No, because you're selling beans, isn't it? Yeah, this is
But if you're selling beans to
advert, innit?
families,
Huh?
if you're selling beans to families and a lot of the families look like that, shouldn't they be represented?
Well, it's not about being, as in they're represented by the fact that they're black in one way, innit?
But what if they're representing single parent households? Like,
Yeah, but I'm saying, but how significant is that to your marketing, though?
I mean, well, given
No one's like, oh my God, there's, what was it?
remember when you
I'm going to buy some beans.
Remember when you used to be like,
this.
that's why mums go to Iceland. Remember that ad? Now, if you never have no dad in the ad, it doesn't matter because the ad was about mums going to Iceland. But let's say you're trying to market towards families and beans is not exactly luxury. So it's probably a cheap produce that most people, you expect everyone to kind of access. So if you want to talk to like the everyday black person, I'm playing devil's advocate here, yeah? And statistics tell us that most of you only have your mum. Why just put one of you and your mum? That's one less actor to pay anyway.
Word.
And it represents most of you, so why are you not mad?
No, well,
If that's what they, because remember, when you,
because it's just reinforcing the stereotype.
But
innit?
you said it's not a bad thing, so what's wrong with it?
I'm not saying it's not a bad thing.
But it's not a good thing. It's not a bad thing, you said, right?
No, but basically, I'm kind of quite indifferent to the fly. But I'm just saying
because you got both parents.
Yeah, but
I've got one. Is it good or bad to have one parent? That's what question.
No, if you've got one parent, it's not bad. But I'm saying
it's not good.
it's not ideal.
Well, if you just go,
Is it good or is it bad?
to have one
Pick
parent?
a word, good or bad.
Well, no, what do you mean? It's not straight like that. It's not black and white situation.
Okay, it is black or white. Initially, it's a question
Is
about
football
black
good
or
or
white.
bad?
Depends who's
Is what?
watching.
The football, good or bad? As in, there's things that you can have that basically, depending on the circumstance, it can be good. Is basically living in a household with one parent, is it a good thing, basically, if you've got a good mother that's inside the house taking care of shit, then that's a good situation. Would you prefer both parents being in there? Yeah, you would prefer them being inside there, isn't it? But it doesn't mean it's bad just because there's one person there.
So then, if that's the case, then no one should cry about the poster.
Yeah, but what is terrible is when you're projecting, oh, look at black people. It's essentially, look at black people. They're, the post saying, look at black people, they're not with their parents.
What if, and my question,
and I'm saying that is bad.
What we're going in circles is, if that poster is representing the reality, what's the problem?
Okay, cool. So if there was a black guy there, because there's a lot of young black people with shanks, should the guy have had a shank inside of his
If it was relevant
foot?
to the ad, maybe I feel like, you know.
Well, but that's it. The black people, race is not even relevant to this. This is beans we're talking about. So it's not basically a single mother awareness poster. You're selling baked beans. That wasn't necessary.
Yeah.
Would the poster have been worse if there was a black father there? No. But the only difference is that they're using it, which is good for them, excellent marketing. They're using this to trigger people, get their emotions riled up, and Heinz. People are just saying Heinz about, the Heinz beans advert. Heinz.
Yeah.
And then we just apologize afterwards. Oh, sorry you're offended. Boom. We've done our fucking work. We've done our job.
Sorry to cut you. Regardless, it's going to sell.
Yeah.
Even if the black people say, I'm not buying Heinz again.
You're reacting to it.
They're reacting to it. There's majority.
And I read a book about that. Emotions, good or bad.
By the
Yeah,
beans.
of course.
You remember, I did a post. I'm not sure if you saw it the other day. I did a post about basically this old man.
Yeah, in your gym.
Yeah, in my gym. And basically, I was reading a book that said, basically, emotion, good, bad, attach it to a product, and basically, it will move people, isn't it? And they'll just remember it and just attach emotion to it. So, like,
That's what I said, it was marketing. That's what I said, the marketing show.
As long as you got some emotion from it, they did their fucking job from it.
That's how
Nobody would never hear about it if it was just normal.
You should keep that part in about and let's get some emotional attachment to this.
Yeah, but you see me, I don't really care about that type of shit. I'm not on that type of shit, innit?
What's the point of reading the book if you're not going to do as the book says, man? What the hell?
No, some things I'll take, isn't it? But I just certain times, innit, I don't want, like...
if you don't know what he said, let me know and I'll put it on my TikTok and I'll quote him verbatim.
Bro, you don't have to do that. That's nasty.
I told you don't fuck with me and then you try to do me for my job. You get it? Like, you try to...
Oh, this guy's trying to sack him for a... No, what do you mean? That was...
Madman for views, bro. That's crazy.
This guy.
Those are the main woke topics I wanted to cover.
I don't send you the video. Yo, take everything out.
And I know they said that they're probably going to say that we didn't have the range and we lacked the range to really cover this stuff. But look at him drinking wine all the time.
I'm spitting a chewing gum inside.
I did a ball.
Just like, see the people that say that, oh, these guys need to... One thing I need to say is, women don't know how to be men. But yet they feel that they can always come and advise men on what they should be doing or how it should be done. So when we now say things that we are not qualified to speak on...
Who told you that? Who said that?
It's
No, I'm saying in general, you always see that. You don't have the range, you lack the range.
Yeah.
Not just for men, but just some people. When people try to tackle certain topics, but actually more time it is mandem.
It is mandem.
They'll say like you lack the range to talk about these things, and it's not just about stuff to do with women, just stuff in general.
And it may not even necessarily be the range. You haven't
Conveyed
presented
it in a way
that it would tickle their fancy, basically. Suck up.
So it's like So
That sounded a bit.
That was on
that
point.
sounds
Boy.
like it was the end.
Oh, right. Okay, I don't know what that means. Lord, please. Whoa, hold on 1 second. No way.
This
bro.
guy, man, he don't fuck with us.
He says he's not clearing his phone enough.
Brother, he don't fuck with us.
Okay.
If that was so Nicky,
Nah, don't
you'd
try to
have
sound
cleared
very
it.
positive about
2 hours and 20 minutes on this.
If that was so Nicky, you'd have cleared
All
it.
right, we're nearly. 1 second. Let me.
Yeah, we're already gone over. We're done.
Yeah,
We're done now, yeah?
We just have to find a good. No, let's wrap this up with a bit more class. Like I'm tired of the way we just end the.
I love it.
No, like sometimes it's just starting. It's just Dammy walking around. Goom 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 chung chung chung. Yeah, isn't it? All right, cool. Then we'll eventually get into conversation. Remember,
I said, isn't
I tried to because I was trying to listen to the one with the Nikki girl. Yeah, and. Bro, the pod did not start for bare long. And at one point, he's like, yeah, let's just take a break, innit? And he's doing something. I'm like, brother, cut that out for the audio. Did you get? But we're getting there, man. We're getting there slowly.
Oh, that was on the audio?
Yeah. I was trying to listen to the pod. So,
No, that's what I said. It was cold. When you got the notification that I think
that's hard. Yeah,
So
man.
imagine how many other people are getting that if they have subscribed.
Is your channel grow? Like, okay, I know the TikTok's doing well, but how's your YouTube doing?
YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube was growing. What was it?
Like, what about like viewership? Like, what?
No,
'Cause
subscribers is probably the rate of subscribers has probably gone up dramatically.
Yeah.
I remember, what was it? Like 1.4 subscribers.
Is
I
it?
remember we were trying to get the one.
1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it?
What was it? And basically, I can't see the Apple analytics, but Apple's doing better than Spotify.
Oh, really?
And Spotify is doing decent as well, bro.
Really?
Yeah. Like, more people watch it than I realize. I just go on it, because obviously I do video on Spotify as well, innit?
Yeah. Oh, is it?
Yeah. So there's a video on Spotify as well, innit? And there's bare other, I put on every single podcast platform that there is, and I don't even check those analytics, isn't it?
Your main one,
Yeah,
basically.
but people will be saying shit. Oh, yo, someone messaged the other day. Oh, yo, the podcast is only for 30 minutes on certain platforms.
Oh,
this is me. What?
I cut off, maybe.
Yeah, but these are the handle is Jimmy _ like a random guy, and somebody will be messaging. Oh yeah, man. Oh yo, how come this episode's not out? And I'm like, all right, I'm thinking right shit. And these are randoms, like random people. And fam, there's some of the mandem, and some of the mandem hate it. Imagine some of the mandem's girls watch it weekly religiously.
No way.
And they can't stand hearing me in their houses. They say it.
Joe Budden says that. I love that. That's so sick. Like Joe Budden was like, obviously, like niggas is breaking up over these bars, like, because now niggas girls trying to listen to the bars as well. That's cold. That's cold. That's cold. That's so cold.
Because you know what's mad? Man, them are using different people's lies for their own stories, and they're gonna repeat that story that happened last week again. I'm gonna hear it.
The man them are walking on eggshells. They're like, oh, what's Dammy gonna say this? This is me. What am I supposed to be saying?
Now you gotta send it to bare people before you put the episode.
No, I ain't sending it to no one. What you mean? This is my truth, isn't it? This is my truth.
That's what people don't like. That's what people don't like. I'm like, raw. This is what I say about the artist, for example, because the truth is always gonna come out. You know, when people are like, why don't you work with this person no more? I don't mind being the villain because I know I'm not gonna lie when it's time to tell the truth.
Yeah.
You want me to lie because me then lying protects you. That makes me look like a dickhead. No, I'm gonna tell the truth. But what is the problem is my truth will always affect you because you've been going around telling lies to people. Oh, what happened between oh no, he just make me look bad or her look bad, innit? Whatever case. When the truth now comes out, people are gonna look at you like this. So you could have just said this. So what were you ashamed of? What were you scared of? What were you trying to hide? Or what were you even trying to do?
Yeah.
There's so many different things. By lying. By lying. Okay, if someone goes out and says, someone going out and saying, for example, the OJB situation. And he tried to tell people I did nothing. I did the whole fucking single.
Anyone know around the time will know that you worked hard.
That's my point. Charles and I did the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? But then to someone who doesn't know and it's been signed now, I didn't even know you were involved in that. He said you had nothing to do with it. That doesn't affect me because I know without me there's no song. But it's like, what was the point of you lying, bro?
How's he doing now these days?
Ask him.
I don't know that nigga.
Spotify, my nigga. Go check Spotify.
Oh, wow.
You know what, yeah? I do want to say, because I'd be really interested, not really, because I'm not going to check, but I'd be interested to see how other podcasters or UK platforms especially tackle this situation, or even if they even address it. I feel like it'll be a bit daft not to.
They probably won't.
I saw Margs and them, man, speak on it quickly.
Oh, really?
On a vibe of how do they feel that everyone is essentially making them out to be guilty without seeing anything.
And that's mad. And I feel like they would have to think like that because they're in the same level.
Industry.
It's industry as well. So imagine God forbid it was one of them. They're going to think the same thing.
But
but essentially what you're saying.
Yeah, I just want to see what everyone's going to say, number one. And it made me appreciate this. So even when I say I haven't even had a pattern, I remember the first time I come in here, I was like, hey, I ain't been on bare people's podcasts and we took stuff out. I was like, I like the fact that I have this platform. It's like, even just with all the stick that pause that people have been giving me the last couple of days, since that video.
Bro, they really been getting on to you.
Even before I put out the video.
He was explaining himself still.
I saw them explain, but obviously I don't look at him.
He's going to have.
Even before I put out that video, and I'm showing a certain man, I'm going to make a video about this, which I never normally would do.
People said, don't do it.
Bro was like, brother, if it goes left, just so you know, I'm going to disassociate.
He said that?
Sort of thing, yeah. I don't know if it's banter, but he said it, innit? And at the time, it wound me up, innit? So I think that even impacted my delivery in the video. Because it wound me up even when I was like, I want to fucking do the video. Don't try and put doubt in me, because I feel like even just in my time, because even you see, Oloni once used to want to have me on her show, because I listened to a bit of that thing with that Nikki. And Oloni would always be like, oh yeah, but no, you're too controversial, or you're temperamental, no one knows what you're going to say. I'm like, you don't keep acting like man's unhinged or something. I don't know how to conduct myself as a human being. You're acting like I don't know how to conduct myself as a person. So when I'm telling my readers I'm going to talk about this thing, it's like they're projecting that, oh, you're going to say something that's going to get you cancelled. I'm like, you lot chat to me every day. So is that what you think I am as a person? Because then you talk to me every day. So if
but I get what they mean though. No. Because I get that people say that with me. For some reason, I don't know what it is, but they feel as though, we can land ourselves into problems.
You can land yourself into problems.
Me, no one's a bit more what I say about
what? That thing about when he said everything about the jacket.
What jacket?
And he was like, oh, the jacket.
What jacket?
At the start of this pod, when he said he made my man a jacket and he...
No, but that won't get me in trouble. That will get you in trouble.
That will get you in trouble.
What did I say again? That was so bad.
You made a stupid joke and I start crying.
Oh, shit. Oh, bro, fuck.
So, yeah, anyway...
I'll put that in. I don't mind putting that in.
I hope so, please. That's hilarious. And even if you just beep that, you can't even put that in. You just have to beep that. But you have to beep what you said. But it was hilarious.
Okay, cool.
Anyway, I appreciate this platform, and obviously I understand people as you elevate. Sometimes when you start getting in bed with these companies and stuff, sometimes you have to maybe censor your stuff a bit more. You have to change. But whilst this is like this, I appreciate it, because I feel like a lot of people will not be their truest selves when approaching this, or they'll shelve it. Or certain people will put something out and the response is bad. They have to they'll take it offline. Like shits and gigs, we've never spoken about that. Number one, I wouldn't have apologized. And number two, if I apologize, I'm not taking it down. Because now you just seem fake times two.
Yeah,
I'll never take my shit down.
They said it was fight or flight.
Do you know what's mad though? Because I kind of rated how they came out. Yeah. I rated how they came out and how they started, and their target audience was women and stuff like that.
Was it though?
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Yeah, that's how I saw it. Anyway.
But girls would be championing them anyway.
I'm not going to sit down and watch these two brothers talk how they're talking.
And giggling about it.
You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, they're actually mad funny. Well,
their content's hilarious.
But that's what them who are, I remember saying them, we're talking about rough guys, They're not going to be sitting there listening to these two guys.
Facts.
So, you know what I mean? When I'm even hearing it, listening to, I'm thinking, this is for women.
So they do like sassy men?
Of course they like sassy, man.
What, you saying that man are sassy, yeah?
What? Clearly.
In terms of how girls talk about men.
So is that what they call sassy? So when
it must be.
If a girl's trying to call you sassy, they call you shits and gigs. Basically.
No, there's levels to sassy, but that's one of it.
Okay, cool.
Sassy is a slur for the straight man, number one.
Yeah, it's one of them. Yeah.
But if they call you sassy, they're really describing you that way.
Yeah.
But
that's what I'm trying to say.
They're not seen as sassy because they're entertaining them, they're humoring them, and as soon as you do something that offends the woman, now, you sassy ass niggas. Now they're saying it that way. But when they're laughing and they're doing the jokes and people are saying they come across feminine, that is what sassy is, which is not actually the real definition of sassy. But technically is, because sassy is used for like a woman that's a bit rude.
Sassy sounds like basically just behave like a bitch, innit? Really and truly. Yeah. But
ladies and gentlemen, this part of the conversation is too spicy to come out.
But their pod, I thought it was for women.
And then when I heard, I think his name is James the light skin one,
Yeah.
No. Oh yeah, full head.
Yeah, when I heard James say the thing about how, or when I started looking into what was said about the black women, because I didn't actually see it or hear it.
I didn't see it as well.
And then he's saying that he used to be bullied by a black girl. Asking, bro, you're bringing up trauma, so you're making it seem like this is why you behave like this. Even if
what did he even say? I don't think I even know what was said.
From what I was told, I was told that these men were on tour in America. They went to Atlanta.
Andrew shows,
They went to Andrew shows. Oh, so that
before that, they went to Atlanta. And they were rubbing up black things, bro.
They went on
in front of black girls, in front of black women.
Well, all I know is that they went on a black girls podcast, and it was like there's no baddies. They said there's no baddies in Atlanta. I didn't look into it too much. I just saw that clip. It was like there's no baddies. Yeah. And I think obviously I don't know.
Those girls were on In My Opinion podcast.
Yeah. So I didn't know the crux of it, but I feel like essentially people got offended by that because basically you're saying Atlanta's a black city.
Yeah, and you didn't see no baddies in it.
Saying there's no baddies there.
Maybe you don't like black girls.
Yeah,
maybe you don't like
them. And in line with other things or other tweets or something else that people have talked about.
That whistle, boy.
Bro, I've been ATL, boy.
Yeah.
And then what did he do on the show?
And then he went on Andrew Schultz's podcast, what's their podcast called?
Full Send or
Full Saturn. Whatever the fuck he's called. Yeah, I never checked for it because Andrew Schultz pissed me off.
Oh, no, fragrance, no? Flagrant.
Flagrant, yeah.
This guy, if I went down your route, I would never have gone to the podcast.
That's your business. But yeah, like Andrew Schultz pissing me off anyway. I don't really like him. I do at times, he's funny, and other times he pisses me off. Anyway, they went on his show. He's funny, though. And sometimes. And he's quite annoying.
No, but he's so unapologetically white and don't care about black issues.
I don't mind that. I like rude. I love rude.
But it's like it's annoying sometimes.
See, that doesn't bother me. Yeah. It's your delivery. His voice is annoying. So even hearing him and Charlemagne together, oh my god, that's a cocktail of annoyance. Mm-hmm. You know, it's like so. Sometimes I can't just go. He would laugh. Anyway, laughs at his own joke. I'm like, it was quite potentially funny until you started laughing at your own joke. So cool. I started listening to Brilliant time ago. But anyway, they gone on his show and he's basically made jokes about black women. I didn't listen to them. Maybe stuff about black women being rude. And apparently they were laughing their heads off. And then
actually I heard it. It was something along the lines of basically the reason why black men are bored or something is because of black women, isn't it?
So cool.
Which is kind of funny.
Whatever. Yeah. He made a joke.
That's not bad.
He made a joke.
It was over.
Yeah, and they apparently shits and gigs were like, was fight or flight mode.
No, they long story short, he said they reviewed the tapes, and then basically when people saw them laughing at the jokes, they said no, there was them, and then obviously they tried to act like they were victims. Yeah,
they were victims. I couldn't believe he said that.
Yeah,
basically, if the cameras weren't there, we probably would have fought him.
Well, he said that.
Yeah, and then people rewatched it. I'm like, nah, nigga, you guys were part of it as well. And apparently, I don't know what they did. They went through all of their videos and took their shit down. And
Andrew Schultz did the reaction video to their apology video.
Yeah,
and he was like, "What the fuck?" He exposed them, sort of thing. And then, yeah, that's what happened. That's why we are where we are now.
Sorry to say this.
We are where we are now. Jeez.
Hard, yo, man.
I don't know, man.
Hey, listen, I see something come.
Full circle.
I see my man come out and say something about Philly situation.
Yeah.
Is it Myron?
Oh yeah, from
that's not nice, man.
He came out and was like,
oh yeah, I saw him in London one time. He was being creepy, trying to take my bitch. Like he tried to take my thing, and then she left. And when she came back, she was like, "No, I didn't want to go with him." And
Yeah, he's Myron, the dark skin one.
Dark skin one, yeah.
Oh no,
it wasn't the light skin one. It was the dark skin one talking.
Myron
is the light skin one.
Myron's the light skin one, but
it was fresh and fit. Myron, yeah, the light skin guy.
It wasn't the light skin one talking.
I'm with both of you. Myron is the light skin guy, but the dark
one was the one that said the thing about
Philly.
That's not the picture that they put in the tweet, though.
Bro,
in the tweet that I saw, it's almost like I don't know. I saw a tweet.
I saw them use Myron.
I see the dark skin you.
Yeah,
they're mixing and blending.
Yeah.
It's one of them niggas, man.
It said fresh and fit.
Yeah.
Fresh, it said. It was fresh. So he's fresh. Myron, okay, cool. Yeah.
Fucking man.
Anyway. Well, this can't come out.
That's jokes though. I read it in my man's voice though. When I read the tweet, I read it in the black one.
Can you?
Yeah.
It's just really irks me, bro.
Oh, yeah, come on.
The pilot thing, bro.
Listen, one day it will go, isn't it?
But when?
One day.
You're still calling them pilots.
What difference does it make?
It's annoying. It's an episode, bro.
Don't get us an investor. We'll change the episode.
What
difference does it make?
I don't know.
I'm saying, what difference does the numbers make for you?
It's called up. It's the pilot. It's like, it sounds bush.
That's it.
How can you have?
Is the crack good though?
No. How can you have 3 seasons of pilots?
I don't know.
How do you even decipher what a season is? When does your season start and end?
The studio.
bro, grow up, man. Okay.
No, but I'm saying this is a podcast space. Now, what we can't have is individuals making up the rules, isn't it?
I'm not making up the rules.
No, I'm just saying anybody making up the rules, isn't it? Because
so why are you changing the rules?
No, what I'm trying to say is, because I'm saying I'm allowed to do anything I want to do.
Okay, but no, that's fine. But
and what I'm trying to say is, in terms of who decided that the podcast number should be unlimited.
Okay, but
you know what I'm saying?
Okay, no, okay, but then you have season 1 episode this or episode that, or you don't even have names. You just have whatever in the title and the guest. Why do you call them pilots? That's what pissing me off.
Do you know what? There was a reason for that.
What was the reason?
One.
I'm not back in. Yeah, you're ready to fight.
And what time is it, by the way, as well, man?
16:15:48. We're done.
Right, okay.
But what define pilot? And then you sign off your show properly. Don't just lock off the camera.
I'm just saying, pilot. The thing about pilot lets you know that, you know what? Basically, we want this to be better. This is not the final product, isn't it? So boom. This is not me giving you a video here that I feel I'm still using my mobile phone. What do you see you looking at?
The definition of pilot.
Yeah. Proof of concept.
A television or radio program made to test audience reaction with a view to the production of a series. You're fucking producing a series. You've been producing it for years now.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
Over it.
I'm just saying. There's levels.
Okay,
there's levels.
Imagine Mercedes is still calling each model pilot CLA. Like, you get it? It's not as.
No, but these are fully functional.
A pilot, a test, a scheme, or project before introducing it more widely. You've introduced it to the widest scale you can.
Yeah, why? Because you fucking shouted last time.
Because it's not a pilot anymore.
I said I have to read it.
But it's not a pilot anymore.
You should have said that first.
No, I told you in that same time. I said you work for Ryanair. It's not a pilot anymore.
Pilot.
It's not a pilot. You've started it. And if you keep saying it's a pilot to people, they're saying, oh, you're still just starting. But you're not just starting, you're deep.
What happens then, you reckon?
You have more professional mics than some people. Everyone's like, oh my God, how can that mic pick up 2 people? So it's not a pilot just because there's certain elements that can be improved.
I'm saying, but what do you think happens when someone reads pilot and they're like, oh, fuck it, I'm not going to listen to this?
Yeah, because...
You think so?
No, but it's just like, it sounds bullshit.
No, I'm saying, what happens though? So what sounds bullshit?
Okay, but bro, it's not a pilot.
Yeah, okay, cool. Maybe in the grand scheme of things, it's not a pilot.
Just call it episode something, add a bit more organisation.
The pilot's only on what? It's actually only on the thumbnail.
Get rid of it.
Why?
Get rid of it. It's not on the episode. It's on the episode name.
Listen, I get that.
Stop calling them episodes. Stop calling them pilots. That's what I'm saying, isn't it? Stop calling them pilots.
I'm not even that strong on the pilot opinion.
You know what? Let's change.
I'm just saying.
Let's change our studio space.
I'm just saying.
And let's sit in a cockpit. Pause. With like the uniform and do it. A cockpit is in front of an airplane.
I mean,
what I'm trying to say is, what's it called? I feel as though I'm still waiting for that moment. There's something that's going to happen that's going to be like, we have arrived.
And then what's going to be episode 1?
No, it's not going to be episode 1. Then I'll just carry on from wherever it is, isn't
As
it?
what?
Whatever it is, isn't it?
Whatever investment you're going to get it without being called a pilot. Your thing is patterned as well. Just stop calling it a pilot.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. But I feel like when that moment comes, boom, I'm in touch with the Holy Spirit.
I believe
the Holy Spirit's guiding me here, innit?
After we're talking about body count.
Yeah, so what? You think God don't know that I fuck?
Alright, cool, man. Alright, guys, wrap up your show.
I can't. You see, now I can't even do it, man.
Because you have a really sick intro, by the way. That song is cold. Like the intro is cold.
Yeah.
You say that song?
Barky. I wrote it though.
Oh yeah, right.
Did you write it?
I wrote it. I wrote the. What was it?
You wrote what?
What was it?
And in time right now.
Yeah.
And in the eye right now.
What's changed?
Right now.
So you wrote bars right now. But you don't even know. There's lyrical things going on over there.
So why do you
5-star Sweet and Villas. What was it?
5-star Sweet and Villas.
Yeah.
So why do you ask me to write?
Were
you believe in my pen?
1, 2. But I was doing the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 thing.
Brother, don't you believe in my pen?
What do you mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 thing?
As in, like, you know the scheme of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, isn't it? I did that thing.
Oh, okay.
5-star Sweet and was it? 3-star. What? 4. For dinners.
You didn't write that shit.
Look
at him.
So for dinners.
Look at you.
It was a long time ago. No, but I was in the studio with Barky.
You don't rate my pen for me to do it?
What do you mean, man? It was just random. It was inside the studio.
When we get to the next pilot, the next studio, you might, where you reintroduce a new
that's
audio.
Not my style, anyway. I just wanted to know what you're saying.
That's what you're thinking, dickhead. But your pen's all right, man.
My pen's not as good as yours. It's all right.
I'm saying fashion killer. What was it? Fast fashion?
Fast fashion. Oh, you're doing my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fast fashion, man. Don't worry, I will drop music soon. They'll take me seriously.
Road rap. Name of the podcast though. What, road rap?
Ladies and gentlemen, this part of the conversation is too spicy to come out.
You're talking. You're talking with so much vim. You're going to be editing for hours, right? Your eyes going to bleed. What edit you're going to do, yeah? Your eyes.
Everyone's cool with what we've heard, apart from your.
I said nothing. The only bit.
Yeah, that part.
I know. I can't remember where I clapped, but yeah, it's cool. I want to watch this back. I want to laugh. I can't wait to watch this back.
In fact, I'll just send you the full version anyway.
I can't wait for these episodes to start being in the thousands because what I'm missing from YouTube is views. What I'm missing from the YouTube
Bro, bigger than that though. Trust me, it's bigger than that.
What I'm missing from the YouTube is comments. I like to read comments. I like to read comments. I want people to argue and converse talk about stuff that's happening.
Would you be in the comments arguing with them as well?
On YouTube, not so much because.
Okay.
But maybe. It depends what's being said.
Yo, man, I don't know how you do it, man. There's a gene in some resilience gene or not give a fuck gene that you have it as well. Creme, you think Creme was as bad as you?
On my TikTok, the reason why I do that on my platform is
they'll be like, he's mad. They'll be like, oh yeah, oh no, he's mad. Creme will be like, he's mad.
One day, I believe that one day I will no longer be able to, I'll be too busy or have so much going on that I won't be so hands-on or so like close to the action with comments and stuff. I'll be next project, next this, not even there to even like posts. So whilst I'm here, I'm not going to act like I'm not watching everything that you're saying. I'm going to engage, I'm going to interact.
I just like it. Yeah. I like even though they're cussing me.
I'll do that too.
That fat fuck. I'm like,
yeah, but sometimes...
What was it? One of my biggest ops. What's his name? Northwest.
Sam. Yeah. Hey, big up you.
That guy, he's hilarious now. And now he actually gives good constructive criticism. Yeah. He's like, nah, I'm with B Moni on this one.
Yeah.
He'll be like, oh yeah.
But you know what's so funny? He was under my video. Goes first time I agree with B Moni. I said that's a lie because I remember your video where he posted it. But bro's a hater and a lover at the same time.
Yeah. No, but I like him now. I actually like him now.
Yeah, same. Besides the owner, how many of you lot own? How many houses do you lot own? I want to know if that person's actually got money.
He knows, man, innit? He's hiding behind the couch.
Oh, so let's wrap up the show because there's something else I want to say, yeah?
Just say it.
Okay, cool, yeah. I was on the internet today and I was like, popped up on Instagram. One guy's got like Ferraris and stuff, Porsches, and he was talking about how he prefers Porsches to Lambos and and Ferraris. And people in the comments were like, yeah, but I own but you can't see the person, innit? So they're like, yeah, but I own this car. And they were talking about why they prefer the Ferrari over the Porsche. And I see someone else talking. And I was like, raw. I'm like, do these men actually have these cars, or like are they talking about the ones that they have in their video game? Like she's like, are you a real person, or like is this guy who?
What's their profile look like?
I didn't even bother. But it wasn't like a face. It was like writing. Like it looked like it could be like a burner account, and I was just like, sometimes man will entertain a back and forth for this person. These times they talk about something they did on a simulator. Like you get like, do they actually have this car?
Or they just test drove it one time.
Yeah, but they most likely played it on a video game. And they think that I prefer the response in this. I'm like, you're talking about your joystick. Like, I'm not saying that this is the case, but I literally was just at home looking and thinking,
it's possible that they just don't have this.
Because some of the accounts that apparently I might be going back and forth with might have been AI, but everyone says everything's AI these days. Or it might be a bot.
Is the AI accounts, yeah?
Apparently. So
yeah, there has to be in it for bots to even exist like that.
It's just interesting, like, it's what is real, what's fake, man. But yeah, man. Hey, guys, this is episode pilot 5.
Like,
10.
subscribe, share, and comment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, guys,
we're gonna do a live show in January. Damon told me to tell you, so just put it out there.
Live show what? I don't think a live show will ever happen. If a live show happens, I'm not there. I don't leave you man on stage.
You do a live show?
I'm not doing a live show. Find out, man. That's just.
But you're a host. You do all this stuff.
To be honest,
I'm a host. Where?
To be honest, I wouldn't do this live show.
I wouldn't do a fucking live show.
I don't know.
Well, with a not live show.
Just throw an event, man.
Okay, what if you don't do what if you don't do a live show, but you do like a intimate audience record? I don't steal up my idea, bitch. What if you do like a closed session, a closed recording session? Do you get what I'm saying? Like you record it. It's not a live.
People in there.
It's just a live audience, but it's a closed.
Am I
session.
charging tickets there?
Yeah, potentially. Or you could have one with you. Obviously, you don't like charging anything because you're a sponsor. But we'll talk about that another time.
I don't like charging. Come and tell this nigga.
You don't like charging. That you don't like charging because you're a sponsor. You could sponsor some of your guests to come in and be here. And I would love us to have this and with a female guest.
This narrative.
Just not. You're a sponsor.
This narrative.
Bro, the episode's wrapped. I need to go take my sister to lunch. But
that's nice of you.
Yeah, I'm big bro. Best friend.
Tell you what's changed right now. In a different field, different lane right now. Now I'm in the mud, switching lanes right now. Passive income getting paid right now. Used to roll around with sinners, bulldozers and killers. Now we focused on figures, 3-course meals for dinners, 5-star suites and villas. Now the swag hit different. Cause the bag is different.
This can't come out.